Well, hello, and welcome to Diego Palace. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is a live watch along for Liverpool versus Real Madrid in the Champions League. Oh my days! I expect Liverpool fans out there have got many memories of the Real Madrid breaking their hearts in the Champions League. Sure, Liverpool could have had at least 3 or 4 more Champions League trophies had it not been for La Real Madrid, Los Blancos, Galacticos. Hope you can all hear me all right. But welcome to Diego Palace. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please hit like and subscribe at Diego Palace. Please hit like as you enter the live stream. They're just about to kick off. Just going to try and get things ready here. It's an 8 p.m. kickoff, and just making sure this is all off. And if you're new, please hit like as you come into the live stream. I'm hopeful. I think Vinicius Jr. is not playing for Ancelotti's Real Madrid today. So I'm thinking, and also Liverpool have been doing so well in the Premier League and both in the Champions League as well, I can't lie. And so I think they'll do well. My prediction for tonight is Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 0. And they've just kicked it off. It is kicking off. It's just starting now at Real Madrid now. And, oh, 1 minute. Let me just try and get this done. Oh, good evening. Oh, good evening, Steve. Big up to you, RSC. Big up to you, Steve. Hope you're doing well. Oh, right. All right, I see what you're saying. So you got a bit of time to watch. Oh, you go for it. Oh, whoa. That's a load of goals. Yeah. I mean, the way that both... Well, I think Liverpool could definitely score 3. Not sure about Real Madrid. But yeah, that'll be interesting, isn't it? 3 goals. I tell you what, 3 goals in each half. A game of 2 halves. That'll be mad. Right, let me just try and get this running again because it's not doing anything at the moment. Right, let's do that there. And in the meantime, I'm going to quickly do a let's see if I can get the game going here. No, that's not working. So then I've got to go. Let's try and get the game because I can't get the damn thing working over there. Let's have a look. Let's see if that works. Where's my little headset? Oh, there we are. I've got the game going. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego Palace if you are new. Still 0-0. I've put the lineups on the description. Hopefully you can all see that okay. And Liverpool, I'm on 1 minute 53 minutes, so you guys are going to be ahead of me. Liverpool, of course, playing at Anfield, all in red, and Los Blancos, Los Galacticos, they are played in all white. Kelleher still in the goal there. Let me just go back to the lineups. Let me just see this because this is annoying me. It's a bit more central there. And let me just put the oh, I've lost the stream. Let me just get the how do I get this thing running? Oh, come on. What's wrong with you, man? There's been a floodlight failure at Pompeii, for any of you interested in that. Let me just go to the why are you doing that, man? Right, still 0-0 in all the other fixtures, apart from Red Star Belgrade 5-1 over Stuttgart earlier on, and Sturm Graz 1-0 over Girona. But everything else that's kicking off at 8 p.m. Aston Villa, Juventus, Bologna, Lille, Celtic, Club Brugge, Dinamo Zagreb 0, Borussia Dortmund 0, Liverpool, of course, Real Madrid 0. Also, Monaco versus Benfica, that's also 0-0. And let's just see if we can get this one running. And then Monaco, Benfica, and PSV versus Shakhtar Let me just get this one. Come on. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at. Oh. Let's have a look here. Liverpool nearly got a push shot. Oh, my God. It was nearly an own goal. Oh, my days. It was an attack there by Liverpool. And Liverpool have nearly scored their early doors. And the big improvisation by the Acencio for la Real Madrid. Los Blancos están con problemas. Nunez whipping the ball across the goal. Was it a shot? Was it a pass? And Acencio is getting the ball away. Oh, my days. The right, Steve, there's going to be loads of goals in this. Make no mistake about it. Real Madrid have got a few issues at the moment. It's a Liverpool corner. I am on 4 minutes, 30 seconds here. If you're new to the channel, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It is Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0. And Nunez, and Diaz there off the corner. Diaz there was fouled. Virgil van Dijk's always holding on to players when they are attacking he did that to us at Crystal Palace. He was always holding both hands of Mark Gahey. It's a trick of the trade. If you're not interfering with play, you don't get nothing for it. You don't get a yellow card, nothing. So just do it. Oh, my days. How did Real Madrid keep the ball out away from the pitch? The ball was actually on the line, but he hadn't crossed all the way. Please keep hitting the likes at Diego C. Palace and please subscribe if you're new. Esto es el Real Madrid en la cancha de Anfield contra Liverpool. It is Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0. Estamos a 5 minutos 36 segundos. We're about 5 minutes, 38 minutes into the match. Real Madrid have kept the ball at bay. And now Real Madrid there on the back there, passing the ball. Let me just get back to the other one. I hope I don't lose the signal. Oh, my days. Don't do this to me. That ball nearly crept over the line. Here comes Real Madrid with Mbappe on the left-hand side. For me, they're playing him on the wing there. I've put the lineups. Big up to you. Good luck, Graham Rogers, tonight. Definitely a bigger game. You should have been 1-0 go up ahead there. Nunez there on the right-hand side, crossing the ball over. It looked like a cross, but maybe he'll say it was a shot on goal. And Acencio, the Real Madrid player, nearly put it into his own net. It should have been Liverpool 1, Real Madrid 0, but he just kept it out there. And real talk, it is absolute scenes. It's there's a good pace to the match. They're starting. There's a good crowd from the away. Real Madrid fans. Real Madrid fans always turn out in the numbers. I remember recording them down at on the Fulham Road outside the Chelsea Stadium. I was recording the buses and their players, and they always turn out in their numbers. Real talk. Let's just see, because I can't see anything at the moment. My screen is completely gone. Here we go. Virgil van Dijk there. Oh, my days. That's a dodgy pass there by Virgil van Dijk. And Real Madrid are almost in there. But that's an early mistake there by Virgil van Dijk. Is he losing his touch? What's going on there, Liverpool fans? What's going on? Just getting a drink here going. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Massive thank you to you, Steve RFC, and to Graham Rogers for dropping in. Both of you gentlemen, thank you very much, or ladies, gentlemen. And also big up to anyone in the chat. Let's have a look. Just pouring myself a little drink here because I'm thirsty already. There we go. The Real Madrid away fans singing their songs. I could hear them singing in Espanol. Están cantando la Real Madrid at Anfield. the home crowd are not singing. It's just the Real Madrid singing one of their songs in Espanol. And here goes Real Madrid. And Acencio losing the ball there. And Virgil van Dijk getting the ball off them. It is absolute. You can sense, you can feel the atmosphere at Anfield. Big up to you, Steve. You're saying Donetsk has scored one up against PSV. Here comes Luis Diaz on the left-hand side, coming into the penalty area. He throws it back. Oh, he's got it back. He's got it back in the penalty area. Luis Diaz to the inner post, and he's claiming a corner, but he's not getting one there. He got a second bite, and he could have crossed it up. There were substitutes there in the mid, crossing across the penalty area, I have to say. I think Luis Diaz, they got in two minds there, but he could have crossed it over. There was players across the penalty area. There goes Mbappe there running for the ball. It's coming towards him. Mbappe ready to receive the ball. He closes the ball. He misses the ball. There you go. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at TAGC Palace. It is Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0. And let's have a look at this. Not seen much of Bellingham on the ball, I have to say, for Real Madrid or Modric. That tells you something. They're all a bit of all sorts. Right, I've already put the lineups on the description. While it's quieting down, I'm just going to quickly put the lineups in the copy in the chat for anyone who wants to have a little butchers at it. Oh Lord, that doesn't fit there, does it? Copy. Right, this is the Diaz there, switching the ball up there, playing it from the wide there, and this is the Liverpool called out for Liverpool here. I'm on 11 minutes now. If anybody out there might be well behind you lot, and this is they're all fighting. It's all kicking off now. Just before this, let's have a look. The ball came over. It's Acencio's got a hold of somebody there, and my screen is just locked up. Oh, would you believe it? Would you believe it? Would you believe it? It is what it is. And just the lineup there for Liverpool. What's going on? Don't do this to me, man. Oh, here we go. And it's all kicking off. Nunez is on the floor. He's been touched and it's gone over it's gone over like a salmon onto the pitch, and he's looking for more. I don't think anyone's got injured. Is it a face injury? Nunez has got a new hairdo going on his head. I wonder if these players are spending more time. Ancelotti's having a word there with the fourth official. What's going on? Nunez has thrown himself on the floor for no reason, or perhaps he was nutted on the nut. I don't know. And both of them have actually got a yellow card. So both Nunez and the Real Madrid players have both got yellow cards each other for just playing argy-bargy. They're like the Chuckle Brothers. They're to me, to you, to me, to you. What are they like? What are they like? And just get on with the football. Get on with the football. The referee, the both managers will be saying, "What's all that about? Why have my players just got a yellow card? What's going on here?" And they don't have that many substitutes in those positions, so they could do with that. They can't do with them being sent off. So it's important that Nunez and the Real Madrid player doesn't get sent off now, because the squad in depth, you wouldn't like to say it, but it is the fact, they have got injuries, these two teams. So in those areas, they need to be careful. It's still 0-0. And I put in the chat, people, the lineups for both teams. I hope it makes sense there. And I'm just still trying to get the... Oh, Lord, everything's not working now. What's going on? Here we go. It is 0-0. 13 minutes, 38 seconds I've got here. And Real Madrid on the left-hand side there. Mbappe on the ball. And the thing has stopped again. Oh, Lord. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Tonight is Liverpool versus Los Blancos, Los Galacticos, La Real Madrid at Anfield. There's a lot of history between these two football clubs, between both football fans and their fan bases. Real talk, Real Madrid fans have broken the heart of many Liverpool fans back in the day. In my opinion, Liverpool could easily have had at least 2 or 3 more Champions League trophies in their trophy cabinet had it not been for Real Madrid and dodgy decisions in Europe. I can't lie. So it is one of those. These two sides are well known to each other. They're away fans. They're away fans at Real Madrid. Always turning up on the numbers. They will be accustomed to the home crowd, the intimidation of a Liverpool fan. And there's a Real Madrid crosses by to the penalty area. And Jude Bellingham with a header here on 14 minutes, 25 seconds. And but it goes out to for a Real Madrid corner. Nice little whip there. He puts it on his left foot there. And here's Luka Modric taking the corners. First corner for La Real Madrid, Los Blancos, at right in front of the cop end. And I think that's the cop end. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. And Luka Modric looking to cross the ball. He's going for the back post. He's been told, is he allowed to take it? He's not allowed to take it. He's going to take it. There's Luka Modric crossing the ball in. It's a poor corner, in my opinion. Poor corner by Luka Modric. And you don't say that very often, quite frankly. It's strange, though, because that means for the first half, it's Kelleher getting the ball. That was against the cop end. In the first half, Liverpool, their players, the backs are the cop end, and then obviously in the second half they'll be attacking the cop end to get the most intimidation onto the opponent. Big up to you, Steve. Derby nil. The Swansea, the Swans 2 up at Derby. I've been to Derby County football stadium. I'm not sure what it's called, but I have been there. I haven't been to the Swansea stadium though. I've driven past it. And here's Real Madrid with a breakaway here. And but Brahim Diaz up to Diaz. Good work by Mbappe, and now another Real Madrid player has been fouled. Oh, a yellow card for another Liverpool player, and Gravenberch has just been Gravenberch has got a yellow card. Mbappe's holding onto his ear. It's like if it's come off. There's no claret coming out of Mbappe, so it can't be that bad. Do you know what I mean? It's just been shoulder. It's just Gravenberch just gave him a little shoulder. Say, you're here, mate. Gravenberch giving him a shoulder. Very, very physical. It's fair. If you go to Anfield and you're playing in front of the cop, expect to get a shoulder in your ear, mate. And that's what Mbappe just got one, a nice little tasty one. And here it goes. Free kick comes in, and poor free kicks now been taken by Real Madrid. What's going on there? They're losing their mojo. And there's Nunez with a little good football out there on the left-hand side, gets himself and his team, Liverpool, a throw-in on 70 minutes, 21 seconds. A bit suspect, that haircut, though, from Nunez, I can't deny. Real talk, but the ball's been played out now from the back. Out wide there now to the right-hand side. Liverpool here. Liverpool, of course, are playing with Bradley, Konate, the version of Van Dijk, and Robertson. Robertson on the ball here on the left-hand side, up to Diaz, and back to Robertson, up to try and find Nunez, but no avail there. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. If you're new, I have not been to Wales, only Scotland. Wales. Oh, okay. Have you been to Scotland before? Yes, I have. I've been to Edinburgh. I went up there in 1986 for the Commonwealth Games. And I did see the Queen up there. and the late Duke of Edinburgh as well. So 1986. So that's a long time ago, a very long time ago. I went up to Edinburgh and I went to Hadrian's Wall and all those parts. But that's all about. That's about all I see. As for football stadiums, I haven't been to any football stadiums in well, actually, that's not coming. That's a minute. Oh, it's a good ball by Salah up there. Oh, and Acencio is actually for me player of the match. He's got Nunez in his pocket. This is a big stage for Nunez. A lot of people doubt whether he's a Champions League type of Liverpool player. Well, here's tonight is the chance for him to prove himself. If he can get himself 1 or 2 or 3 goals, that will cement that situation. But for me, it's 1986. That was 4 years before I was born. There you go, Steve. There you go. So you'll know that it's well, actually, you know, you're saying that have I been? I mean, I've been obviously to Edinburgh because they held the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony there. So I have to Google what the name of the stadium was because it probably might have been a football ground, or it could have been a rugby stadium. So I've got to figure it. I've got to Google it. But I have been there. I was a kid at the time. It's still 0-0 here. Liverpool versus Real Madrid, coming up to 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and Liverpool get the ball back following a half attempt by Real Madrid to play the ball down the middle of the centre of the park. Oh, I'm on 20 minutes here, 17 seconds. I expect the match to be. Oh, I've lost her. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Just doing a watch along here for Liverpool. My prediction for this one is Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 0. Vinicius Jr. is not playing for Real Madrid, so I expect Liverpool to do very well today. This is a type of situation where the likes of Nunez, he wants to prove to the world that he's a Champions League player, to make him mark, make a statement performance. He's already got himself a yellow card because someone apparently hit him in the face and then he hit them back. And please keep hitting the likes if you are new. And Darwin there with a challenge, but he's on a yellow card. He got to be careful; he could get himself sent off. Rudiger going over to Nunez and having a little word. Big up to you, Steve. What you say? A minute, let me just put this on in case my string goes down. I've got to back up. 1, 6, 7. It's a corner. It's not a corner. It's a free kick here for Real Madrid. Corner coming in here. And not corner, beg your pardon. It's a free kick just outside the penalty area. It's gone to the top right corner. What a waste of a free kick, in my opinion, from Real Madrid. Good position in there, and they could have caused them problems there, Liverpool problems, and Real Madrid haven't. So there you go. Big up to you. Astana play Guler tomorrow at half 3. Not at their stadium. It's getting fixed, ready for next season. Oh, I see. Yeah, they would have to put Astro chips over there because it's cold out there, isn't it? They have to have different pitch conditions. Changing to grass. And Manchester United tomorrow. Yeah, Man U playing tomorrow. Will Ruben Amorim, I think it's at Old Trafford. So that will really be his very first home fixture as the Manchester United manager. And it's not in the Premier League. It's not in the League Cup. It's in the European competition, the Europa League. And it's Liverpool! Oh, how did Liverpool not score there? How did Liverpool not score there on 22 minutes, 50 seconds? Oh, my days. They walked the ball through the Real Madrid defense. Good defense. Good goalkeeping for... And I'll tell you something. Oh, that's a foul there from Diaz. And I'll tell you something. How is Liverpool not 1-0 up? Let's have a look at this. Jones, Ball sits off his chest. Nunez, there you go. Nunez, one-on-one with the goalkeeper in the Champions League, and he can't get the ball past the goalkeeper. Very good goalkeeping by Courtois, the Real Madrid goalkeeper there. Oh my days, how is Liverpool not 1-0 up? This is the type of goal that Nunez has to score in the Champions League. There's a lot of questions there, even from Liverpool fans out there. Many Liverpool fans that never had the feel or the hunch or the guns instinct that Nunez is a Liverpool level Champions League type of striker, and there's proof of it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. And I'll tell you something, when Nunez plays up top for Liverpool at Selhurst Park, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. And that tells you something, coming from a Palace fan. And that's not, I'm not bantering or anything like that. I'm just keeping it real. In moments like that, Liverpool number 9 has to bury that goal. Into the opposition's net. And Nunez has had one opportunity there in front of goal, in the 5-yard area, and he hits it onto the goalkeeper. Just nick it onto the left or to the right. Just flip, just toe pick it. That's all he's got to do. Thinking quickly, improvisation in the major moments. Has Nunez got it what it takes to be a Champions League winner for this team that he plays for Liverpool? I know that there is some Liverpool fans out there who have a doubt of that, and there's proof of that. It's Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0. Liverpool should be winning this at least by 1 goal. My prediction for this one was Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 0. But it is what it is. Free kicks taken and set pieces by Real Madrid in difficult areas for Real Madrid against Liverpool, facing the Cop ends, because that's where they're facing next the first half. Been very poor in my opinion. They haven't made Kelleher make a goal save from any of the free kicks near the attacking end. So it's calming down a little bit. Nunez and I think it's Acencio getting an early yellow card, early doors, handbags between the pair of them. And then Gravenberch coming over with a shoulder and giving a shoulder to Mbappe's left ear. But there was no harm, it's just a shoulder. But the referee in European football will see that and gave a yellow card to Gravenberch. And in 18 games, however, the Liverpool have played, there's only one game. And there's only one side that's beaten Liverpool. One draw, I think, at the Emirates, I believe. So it's a very good Liverpool side. They haven't got that many of injuries. I've put the lineups on the chat if anyone's interested. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It is Liverpool 0, La Real Madrid 0. La Real Madrid nearly conceded a goal in very early doors. Acencio managed to get the ball off the line, of his own line, and the ball was on the line, but it hadn't crossed all the way over the line. That's why still 0-0. Kelleher in the Liverpool goal has not really had anything really much to say from La Real Madrid. So for me, Real Madrid look at not a balanced side when Vincent Jr. is not on the side. They need to have Vincent Jr. there, but of course he's not playing today because of I think it's a hamstring or an injury. Oh, Celtic are losing. No way. I expected Celtic to win tonight against Bruges. What's going on? And that's at Celtic Park. Brendan Rodgers needs to sort out his half team talk there. Thank you, Steve. Celtic are losing 1-0 against Bruges at Celtic Park. Unbelievable. So here comes Liverpool on the right-hand side, whipping it into the penalty area. Oh, and Real Madrid coming away with the ball. Camavinga on the ball. And that's a foul of Camavinga because on with the ball. He switches it back to Luka Modric and Bellingham on the ball. What combination to have? Luka Modric and Jude Bellingham. And here's the ball now on the right-hand side for Real Madrid. And the ball out left for Mbappe and Jones there. Bradley there. Oh, here comes Real Madrid. It's been put over to the right-hand side of the penalty area. Ball cut inwards into the penalty area. and that should go for Real Madrid corner. Very good work there by Robertson on Jude Bellingham, and of course they're England internationals, both of those two. And this is a corner. The previous corner taken by Luka Modric was terrible. He couldn't even beat the first man on the post. And it's not very likely. It's not very often that you say Luka Modric hitting the ball wrongly. What a talented player. But here goes. He's taking his second corner of the match. Rudiger is pushing Bradley there in the back post. And then now it's a much better corner. Oh! And here he goes. A shot from outside the penalty area. And it's all the way over to a little swing of the ball there from Guler, from Raul. I believe that is from Real Madrid. Slot not happy there at all. He's telling his players to get into the pocket and close down the ball a bit more. Big week also for Bodo going to Old Trafford 3 days before title decided. Oh, right, okay. Oh, so I wonder if they got their eye on one game and on another game. Thanks for letting me know that, Steve. I didn't know that. And so they are 3 days before title decided that I play at home Sunday with 1 point ahead of the second player of the last game. And I don't see them resting players for Manchester United. There you go. There you go. So Ruben Amorim could be up for it. His team last night lost. They got spanked in the Champions League. They looked all that sorts. The new sporting manager. He's got 4 names to his name. It was absolutely. Oh, there's a free kick from Real Madrid. Mo Salah's just been chopped up. He's done about 3 somersaults. Right. I'm gonna wait for this free kick to be taken by Liverpool, and then I'll do a little message on Instagram to hopefully get some more people in. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. Just getting some food here. Right, this is 30 minutes, 35 seconds. Rudiger there is pushing Virgil van Dijk back, giving him a shoulder, hands, and here we go. Virgil van Dijk is marking or trying to get in the way of Rudiger. Here's the Liverpool free kick coming in, and free kick comes into the back post, and Courtois with the ball away, and Real Madrid are on the break here. It's 3 versus 2 now, and here goes Mbappe on the ball, and that's a penalty. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty for Real Madrid? No, it's not. And oh my God, what a tackle! Had he got that wrong, that would have been a Real Madrid tackle. What? If he'd got that, if the Liverpool defender hadn't got the ball there, that would have been a Real Madrid penalty all day long. But the way that Liverpool defended, and that's the danger. Mbappe breaking on the left-hand side. Liverpool playing 32 minutes now. It's still 0-0. Over the top. Oh, how is that not a Liverpool goal? Oh, my days. Ball over the top there. Nunez again shooting blanks. Oh, my days. Nunez could have had two goals there. Ball over the top. And Nunez with a header. And he heads the ball just past the post. And this is the difference. Liverpool fans out there, there's any Liverpool fans out there. Is Nunez a Champions League winner for your team? He's had 2 opportunities there and it's missed there. And Conor Bradley, what a tackle there on Mbappe. He got the ball. Had he not got the ball, he would have been sent off, and that would have been because he was the last man. And here we go. It's Liverpool on the left-hand side attacking. Robertson to Diaz, back to it's all the way back to Van Dijk now. The home crowd of Liverpool shouting the name of their club across Anfield. You can sense the atmosphere at Anfield. You can sense that it's an evening kickoff. It's between Liverpool versus Real Madrid, their foes in Champions League history. Gravenberch, great ball in, over the top. Luis Diaz heads it over to Nunez, and Nunez is nowhere near to be found. Is Nunez a Champions League type of winning player for Liverpool? He's missed a one-on-one with the goalkeeper already. He's missed a header just about 2 minutes ahead, just on the left of the post. That's Liverpool need to go to shopping in January for a striker that can get them a winning goal in matches like this. There's a Liverpool. Look, they can hear the noise, the atmosphere here from both the Real Madrid fans and the Liverpool home fans at Anfield. Footballer at his best in Champions League, I suppose. There's Diaz there on the ball, the Colombian. Ball goes all the way back to Virgil van Dijk. Robertson there. Right, I'm going to do a little Real Madrid here on the ball there. I'm just going to do I'm just going to try and do I'm going to do how do I do this? Oh, I've got to go there, I suppose. That's it. Just going to try and spread it on Instagram to get a few more people in. But please, in the meantime, please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It is still a 0-0 coming up to 37 minutes. Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0. And I'm just quickly going to share this on Instagram. Hopefully get a few more people in if I can remember how to do so. Post. And that'll do as a post. And next. Let's see if that works. Why can't I hear anything? And here we go. Put that on there. Put on here live now on YouTube at Diego C. Palace. Liverpool versus Real Madrid UEFA. Oh my days. Champions League. And then I put on here please drop a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace YouTube. Then I put at Liverpool, I suppose, because Liverpool playing. Oh my God. I'm missing the match doing this, but I have to do it because I've got to get more people in. At Liverpool at Real Madrid. Real Madrid. It's still 0-0. Just quickly refresh that there. And at put it like that, I suppose, and then put how do you do the other one? So it's hash Liverpool. Hashtag Liverpool and hashtag Real Madrid. That'll do. Real Madrid, and then what else do I put? Oh my god. Right, that'll do. I'm just gonna share it. What now? Right, it's still 0-0. Just showing it on Instagrams, guys. I'm just coming to you, Steve, 1 minute. Just trying to share it. Just trying to share it on the what you not on Instagram to get a few people in. Pin to your profile, and then add to story, and then let's just see if that's gone up. Right, just wait for this to come on. Right, it's 42 minutes. It's still 0-0 between Liverpool and Real Madrid. I've missed the last 5 minutes. I've been sending a message. Just trying to get a few more people in, Steve. But definitely a good performance by Liverpool by far. Nunez has had a one-on-one with the keeper, with Courtois, within the first 5 yards. One-on-one at pace. The keeper came out of Courtois, a very experienced player. Nunez just had to toe pote it to the left or the right of the keeper, but he didn't. He just pushed it onto the goalkeeper, and that's what I say to Liverpool fans out there: is Nunez a Champions League type of winning player for you in that position? And do you need to go in the January transfer market and get someone that can guarantee you goals in that number nine position? If that had been Robbie Fowler, if that had been Ian Rush, that ball would have been in the back of the net. I'm in no doubt. Or if that would have been Torres for Liverpool, I'm in no doubt that would have been a Liverpool goal. Also, there was an early opportunity there, nearly. Right, let's have another. That's all done. So now I'm going to get out of there, and go here. Let's see what we've got. It's a Liverpool player down. Let's see, have a look at it. Luka Modric is having a little smile there. But yeah, so it's I think Liverpool have had a better opportunities of the match they've seen. Luka Modric has just tripped over Ibrahim Konate there, and of course the Liverpool a Liverpool free kick. Virgil van Dijk there on the ball there. So 40 minutes, 56 seconds. It's Liverpool 0. Real Madrid 0. La Real Madrid, los blancos, los galácticos están 0-0 en la cancha de Anfield contra Liverpool. Y aquí va el Liverpool, están atacando, y aquí va, no le pueden pasar la pelota a Nunez, pero Nunez no puede coger la pelota, y pues ahora el balón está ahí para afuera para la Real Madrid. So throwing Madrid there, just opportunity there. The ball couldn't be fed up to Nunez, and now the ball's out to a Liverpool corner here on the right hand side. Comes whipped in, Rudiger header in the ball out there, and Liverpool getting the ball back. Salah there coming in deep. Referee, isn't that a Liverpool foul? Surely. And now Real Madrid are on the break. The referee's having none of it. The referee never seemed to give Liverpool players decisions, I have to say, in this competition. Hence why Liverpool could really good defending there by Robertson on the left-hand side. And the ball's up in the air there. Very cool. Oh, no, he's giving the ball away to Real Madrid in the penalty area. Penalty area there. And he gives away now a corner. He had to recover that. And Robertson there, good defending. He did lose the ball a little bit there, but he recovered there by making sure the ball goes out for a Real Madrid corner. This is now the third corner for Real Madrid. Real Madrid corners have been poor, in my opinion, from whipped in by Luka Modric. And I don't say that very lightly. Big up to you, Graham Rogers. I have plenty of nowhere to see the game. I hear him back on. Oh, big up to you, back on. Oh my days, legend to you. Have a good time. You must be ahead of time about, because you're probably about 6 or 7 hours ahead of us here in the UK. So too late for the yeah. So at the moment, Graham Rogers, it's 42 minutes. Liverpool have conceded a corner. Luka Modric's over the ball. He's whipping it in, and the ball's gone over. And Nunez, good header away by Nunez. Nunez now coming away for the ball on the left-hand side, breaking away. Crosses the ball over across field to Salah. Oh, Now this is Jones on the ball, breaking away there with Salah. And then Salah's now cutting into the midfield area of the penalty area. Still Curtis Jones on the balls on the right-hand side. And Curtis Jones now pulling the ball back to his defenders. Ibrahim Konate there on the ball, whipping it to the left-hand side of the pitch. Very high up, the Liverpool play, all in the Real Madrid area of their half. And very good win, very good match from... here comes Mbappe. Mbappe has nicked the ball there of Bradley. He's coming infield from the wing, from the side into the midfield area. He gives it over to, this is dangerous, from Real Madrid, and pulls the ball over to the right-hand side. And back to Mbappe in front of the penalty area, and he loses the ball. Very good defending there by... He showed too much ball there. Real Madrid here on the ball, still on the right-hand side, just outside the penalty area of Liverpool, in front of the cop end. And that's Camavinga on the ball there. Here he goes. They're playing the ball through now. And now the ball is... That's well off target by the youngster from the Real Madrid. That was a waste there, really. So, Graham Rodgers, Liverpool for me have been the better side in the first half. It's coming up to 44 minutes. Nunez had a one-on-one with the Courtois, and he just needed to use his toe. He's at the end of his foot, his toe, and he's doing left or right of the goalkeeper, but he didn't have the improvisation to do it. He hasn't got the technique to do it. He just hits it onto the goalkeeper. Courtois saves it. It's still 0-0. There was also another opportunity earlier on where one of the Real Madrid players accidentally nearly put it into his own goal. So that could have been another opportunity for Liverpool to score. I think Liverpool have had the better possession, the better build-up play off the play. But having said that, Real Madrid, when they break away with Mbappe on that left-hand side, the pace that he's had, and a brilliant interception by Conor Bradley of Liverpool. If Bradley doesn't get much time football playing for Liverpool, I'll have him at my Palace any time of the day. Real talk. But very good interception there by Bradley on Mbappe. And there's been a bit of handbags between both teams with Nunez and who was it? Nunez and I can't remember. Nunez and one of the Real Madrid players. They're getting a yellow card early doors. Handbags, nothing serious. But the problem is that both sides could do with their players getting unnecessary yellow cards, especially in their key positions. They don't have that many alternatives. 1 minute of extra time being added by the fourth official. Mbappe there on the left-hand side of the Liverpool penalty area, trying to walk his way through, but now having it. Conor Bradley, well defended, and there goes the whistle for half-time. No goals at half-time at Anfield. Muy bien trabajo para los Real Madrid, los Galacticos. There is a lot of history. I am an outsider looking into the Liverpool fan base. I am an outsider looking into the Real Madrid fan base. But I can tell you for a fact, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot at stake here. It's not just a match here that's at stake. There is a lot of history between Real Madrid fans and Liverpool fans. There's so many heartbreak that have been broken by Real Madrid and dodgy decisions, I have to say, back in the day, where Liverpool could easily have had 2 or even 3 more Champions League trophies in their trophy cabinet had it not been for the Real Madrid squads of the days past ago. So there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of history between these two sides. There's a lot of anticipation. There's a lot of expectation from the Liverpool fans at how their players should be performing against the likes of Real Madrid. Why? Because right now Liverpool fans out there are walking all along across any manner, in any ground, anywhere, and they're all walking like this with chest out there. They're saying, we're top of the Premier League, we're top of the Champions League. Now, the fact of the matter is Real Madrid right now are suffering with performances levels. Vinicius Jr. is not even playing tonight. There's even shouts of some Real Madrid fans out there that they want Carlo Ancelotti, the GOAT, the godfather of all managers, to be removed at Real Madrid. There is a lot of pressure. So Liverpool fans, I asked the question before, and I'll ask it again. Is Nunez a Champions League type of Liverpool winning player that should be in your squad, leading the line for your football club. He had a one-on-one with the keeper, with Courtois, and he fluffed his lines. He had another opportunity where he headed it and he went left of the post. If you had Torres, if you had Robbie Fowler, if you had Ian Rush playing in those positions, in those opportunities, I guarantee you would have been 2 goals up for the better right now. I am not a Liverpool fan. I am not a Real Madrid fan, but I can tell you for a fact, I don't think that Nunez, it may be a good prospect for the future, but for now, I don't think he's that Champions League winning player that your club have on your books. Do you need to go out in January and get yourself, for example, that youngster from Sporting, the best performing striker in European football right now, in Victor Gyökeres? Do you need a striker like that? Because I tell you that if that were Victor Gyökeres on there, he would have probably scored that. That's what you're missing. I think possibly I'm wrong, but there you go. So Liverpool fans out there, Real Madrid fans, if you are new, please hit the like and subscribe. If you are new, this goal needs to go. Absolutely, Steve. There you go. That's what I'm saying. It needs to go. It's already opened up. The threatening play that Real Madrid have had has been. Well, let me just turn this down because I'm losing my brain here. The breaking play from Real Madrid has come from them on the left-hand side, linking up between Modric, Bellingham, all the way up to Mbappe out there to the left-hand side on the wing. And really, quite frankly, the way Conor Bradley has dealt with Mbappe, you have to honour that. I think the player of the match for the first half, I'm going to give it to Conor Bradley, because the way that Conor Bradley, Liverpool's right back, came across and it was off the ground. He had to get that ball because he was the last man there with Mbappe breaking away on a breakout play against the Liverpool goal and just left on the penalty area. Conor Bradley comes across, gets the ball and stops Mbappe from cutting in towards the Kelleher Liverpool goal. And that moment there, that changed it, I think, for me, because that just, for me, as an outsider looking in and looking and feeling at the atmosphere of Anfield, of Liverpool versus Real Madrid, of those two sets of fans in an evening kickoff in the Champions League. Okay, it's not a final, but it's a group stage competition at the moment. But I tell you this much, that tackle was vital. I'm giving the first half man of the match to Bradley, the Liverpool right back. You know what? If he doesn't get continuous football time on that pitch, if Arne Slot decides to chuck him underneath the bus, I'll have him at my Palace any time of the day. Any time of the day. Dougie Freeman, make a bid for him. That's what I say. And I hope no Liverpool fans out there will get upset with me saying that. But it is what it is. He's a very good player. Now, pressure on Real Madrid. They have lost some games, can't afford. Yeah, I've put something in the chat there. Carlo Ancelotti has made 3 changes from the Real Madrid side, who beat Lavagna's 3-0 I think it was Saturday or Sunday. Vincent Jr., of course, has been ruled out because of a hamstring injury, or maybe he's still a bit upset because he didn't get a Ballon d'Or trophy. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? And also. He has been able to bring Garcia and Ceballos back onto the bench, so he's got options there. But it's not his ideal topic for me. Real Madrid don't look balanced. They don't look the attacking threat and defensive side as it should be without Vincent Jr. Vincent Jr. is a completely different kettle of fish when it comes to ability, and the Liverpool players will know that they're playing against a Real Madrid side that they haven't got all their best people on the pitch. So this is an opportunity. This is what I say. Without Vincent Jr. on the pitch, Nunez, if he gets opportunities, he has to bury those opportunities. And PSV there, PSV there, I think, going down 2-0. Oh, my days. There you go. Good evening to James Stone. big up to you. Big up to you. Shalom, shalom. As always, big up to you. Stay safe. Cream Cracker just only got home. Too long a day today. Listen, you take it easy. And don't forget to let the little dog out for a little, what's it? And don't, just bring back the dog. Don't bring anything else back apart from the dog back from the walkies back into your home. Big talk. And stay safe. Heat up some food. Up the Red Star Belgrave. Oh, well, is that how it is? Is that how it is? Who was it? I don't know. Yeah, actually, halftime report. Let's go to halftime reports. So yeah, so definitely, if Graham Rodgers is still out there in Bangkok, big up to you. There's Liverpool fans everywhere. Whenever you go on holiday, whenever you go anywhere, there's Liverpool fans absolutely everywhere. And halftime scores earlier on, it did finish Red Star Belgrave. That's right, James Stone 5, Stuttgart 1, Sturm Graz 1, Girona 0. Halftime, Aston Villa 0, Juventus 0. Let's have a little quick butchers there quickly at their lineup. Unai Emery's gone for Martinez, the World Cup winner. Martinez, the ex-Arsenal goalkeeper there. In goal for him, at the back he's gone for Cash, Diego Carlos, Torres and Digne. In the pivot in the midfield, he's gone for Kamara and Tillemans, and either side has gone for Bailey and Rodgers and McGinn just behind the shoulder of Watkins up top. That's Aston Villa's starting lineup. For Juventus, Locatelli and Thuram are in the pivot for Juventus. I say no more. And I had earlier, beginning when this competition finished, I just had a little hunch that Juventus might be like a little dark horse for this competition, but I don't think it'll materialise there. Of course, their manager, Thiago Motta, they're trying to do tricks there. But at the moment, it's 0-0 at Villa Park, and I'm not surprised for it to be 0-0 Aston Villa under Unai Emery at the Villa. In the Champions League stage, they need 3 points. Juventus need 3 points as well. So it's probably no one wants to make a mistake there. And that game probably still needs to. Big up to you, Steve. Yeah, that game there also needs a goal just for it to open up there. It will be a draw between Liverpool and Real Madrid. I don't know, James Stone. I think my prediction is Liverpool 2. The thing is Nunez. Nunez for me, as an outsider looking into Liverpool, I don't think Nunez is a Champions League finisher, winning striker for Liverpool. He's evolving. He's a good player. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but as a Crystal Palace fan, I've always said this: when he plays against my Palace at Selhurst Park, I'm never worried if he's playing up top there for Liverpool against my Palace. And this is a Palace fan saying that. So if you're a Real Madrid fan saying, we're looking at this match, you're thinking he's not going to harm us. And there's the proof of it. He had a one-on-one with Kelleher, with Courtois, the Real Madrid keeper, and all he had to do was to improvise in the moment of moments, is to toe poke it to the left or to the right of the keeper, not toe poke it towards the keeper, because they were within the 5-yard area, and he just toe poked it towards the finger. A striker of the caliber of a Torres of Liverpool of a back end of the day, a striker of the quality of Michael Owen, of definitely Robbie Fowler. I think Robbie Fowler would have buried that opportunity. Robbie Fowler would have buried that opportunity in front in front of Courtois in the Champions League against Real Madrid. Robbie Fowler would have nailed that. So that's the kind of thing that I don't think Nunez is a good striker. Maybe one day he'll become a worthy. But right now, Liverpool, they might be thinking, come January, should they make a bid for the Sporting best performing striker in Europe right now on the stats and on the eye, Victor Gyökeres from Sporting? What would the Manchester United fans out there think if they were to land? They already did that with Jota and other players, if I'm not mistaken. Going into the transfer market and getting players that could have one day gone to Manchester United and landing at Anfield. So it is what it is. I think that's it. If Nunez now starts in the second half and he misses 1 or 2 more sitters, I guarantee you that the powers that be at Liverpool, they won't wait for the Liverpool fans to say, look, we need to try and go another way, try and get another number 9 there, because this guy he's good, but he ain't good enough for that football club, and I think they will go in for somebody else. Now, who they're going to go in for? Nketiah. Listen, let me tell you something that you're going on about. Listen, Eddie Nketiah, when he comes back to fully fitness, he will score. I tell you what, Eddie Nketiah will score more goals than Nunez in the Premier League. I said it with chest, and there he's. I think maybe that is him because he's kind of come down. Let me just lift it up a bit. I don't know why it keeps falling down. What's going on with the shirt? Everything's falling down. What's going on? Penny for the guy back there falling down. Unbelievable scenes. Now, finally decided on Nketiah's. Look, listen, Eddie Nketiah is going to prove you wrong, James Stones, and you'll see he will score. Oh, big up to Lewis Gaming Channel. Big up to you. Thank you very much for dropping in. Again, legend, absolute legend. Take my hat off to you. That's for that James Stone getting on the court on the shoulder of Eddie Nketiah and Daichi Kamada. Let me tell you something, those two will come and they will prevail. Because at Palace, when they wear those colours, we are the Palace. We are Palace, Super Palace from Solos. And I'm singing that to upset the Liverpool fans out there as well. Because they know that they don't like Crystal Palace fans. But in all essence, I do have to say this out loud. I did predict that Liverpool should win today 2-0 against Real Madrid because they don't have Vinicius Jr. They're at home. They're in the Champions League. They're at top of the Premier League. They're at top of the Champions League. And come on. Real Madrid are going through some issues at the moment. I'm even hearing something in the Spanish media that some people want to get rid of the GOAT, the godfather of all managers, Ancelotti, out of their club. It's absolutely the demands of Liverpool, of Real Madrid fans in España. It's incredible. And so a big up to you to Lewis Gaming Channel. My prediction for this one is Liverpool 2, Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 2, and Palace in Europe. Palace, the Palace, Crystal Palace men and the Crystal Palace women, and the Laura Kaminsky. Let me just prop this one up because it's starting to fall over. Yeah, I mean, Europe is incoming. We're just going for a little stage at the moment. We're just getting ourselves. And there's the Liverpool players there in the tunnel getting ready to come back on pitch. And now I don't think this will be a draw. I think there's goals in this. I think one goal and it will open up. And James said, Palace in Europe this year? No. Look, I don't support this club because I want them to be just outside the relegation zone. They need to be up there and thereabouts. We should be at least 10 points. We should definitely be above Manchester United fans right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. I expect at least 6 points of Manchester United, at least 4 points of Liverpool fans every season in the Premier League. So if that's my expectation, let's finish above them. Let's get up there. Let's get up to the table. Stop pouncing about. You'll see Eddie Nketiah will prove a lot of people wrong. This is Ancelotti now going back to the... listen, the Geordies have just let us slip at the weekend. They got taken to task by the Hammers. Wan-Bissaka. Did you see that second goal for West Ham? The way Wan-Bissaka scored that goal against Newcastle. The Manchester United fans were always blaming Wan-Bissaka because he was offensively not a very good player. Well, when Manchester United were with a new manager, with the new appointment of a new coaching staff there at Ipswich, they couldn't find a second goal. Oh, wait a minute. They sold Wan-Bissaka. And what did he do? A day later, he scores the winning goal, the second goal at and against Newcastle United at St James's Park for West Ham United. So Manchester United fans, stop blaming Wan-Bissaka for your woes back in the day because I don't think he was a fault, quite frankly. And last night, on Monday night, he proved you all wrong by scoring that worthy goal there, although he hasn't scored a goal since, I think, 2021, I think. But big up to Wan-Bissaka. Big up to him, West Ham fans out there. I've worked with many of you many years. You look after him very much. Now, just let there's something to the Geordies of the weekend. One game at a time. Yes, sir, mate. Listen, bring on all the Geordies. I tell you, Crystal Palace fans can easily outdrink all the Geordies anytime, any day, any evening, any bar, any place. Real talk. Real talk. Celtic scores. I'm going to get in trouble. I really hope I don't get clipped. And I work with Geordie, so peace. It's just flipped over the keyboard there. We're all still online. Yes, we have. We haven't lost anything. Second half is just about to kick off. Let's refresh second half. And of course, now Liverpool playing against towards, I should say, the Cop End, the famous Cop End at Anfield. Let me just put the volume up. It's still 0-0. If you're still there, please give him the likes and subscribe at Diego Palace. Just going to double check if there's been any substitutions at half time from either side. And from what I can see, the people on the pitch, it's still the same formation. It helps if you go to the right. Oh, it's Salah on the ball, crossing into the penalty area. And there's a chance. Oh, Curtis Jones! It's the ball's got underneath his feet. He just couldn't lay off there. He's just in front of the six-yard area, 6-yard penalty inside the 6-yard penalty area. The ball just got underneath his feet. He just couldn't let the ball off, and Rudiger there getting in the way of the Lille have taken a goal against Bologna. Club Brugge are still 1-0 up against Celtic. I thought Celtic were going to win, and just checking the lineups here at Liverpool to make sure no one has actually been changed. I can't see anyone changing the formations. I can confirm there has been no substitutions at halftime. It is still for Liverpool: Kelleher, Bradley, Konate, Virgil van Dijk, and Robertson as a back four. Whilst Real Madrid cleared the ball from the midfield area, but Liverpool here got the ball on the right-hand side, and here goes on Bradley on the ball on the right-hand side, crosses it for a Liverpool corner in front. Jude Bellingham blocking the ball, and you can see in the Cop End there the Liverpool fans there, and this is they're applauding. There goes Virgil van Dijk with that dodgy haircut going up there. He's going in behind the back post, all quietly. He's gone towards the goalkeeper. Luka Modric is trying to push Van Dijk away from the goalkeeper. It's hit the first player on the wall. Curtis Jones, deflection. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. That's Curtis Jones from just outside the penalty area on the right-hand side, inside the penalty area, and it hits the backside of Camavinga, I think. And he goes out for another Liverpool corner there. Robertson there with his hand up like that. He's ready to set a corner for Liverpool there in front of the Cop End. It's a second half there. Good corner coming in. Oh, and it's hit to the back post. It hit the header of the first two. I always say from a corner, if you can't clear the first two defenders or the first defender on the post or on the defensive line, it's not a good corner. So I don't think that was a good corner. The ball head went back towards Courtois, who caught it with his hands in the Real Madrid goal there in front of the Cop End at Anfield. It's still Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0. It's coming up to, it is now 48 minutes here. A little bit of midfield battles here coming on. And Real Madrid looking to press a little bit higher there to settle, but no, they've got a bit of space here. Liverpool on the left-hand side, Van Dijk there on the right-hand side, into the Real Madrid area on the left wing there. And they'll probably switch it now. Yes, they are. They're switching the ball play over here to the right-hand side with... Let me just, I can't. Here's Salah there, playing very wide, in my opinion. I mean, I know he has to play a little bit wide, but that's like literally on the line, on the touchline. And there's two of them, they're lining up in the penalty area. Liverpool, that's a penalty. There has to be a Liverpool penalty. How is that now a Liverpool penalty? Referee. Liverpool never get penalties against Real Madrid in the Champions League. Oh, my days. For me, Mo Salah was fouled in the penalty area, and the referee's having none of it. They're not even looking at it. This is why Real Madrid have often won many Champions Leagues finals off Liverpool. Literally, Liverpool could have at least 2 or 3 more Champions League trophies in their trophy cabinet had it not been for some dubious decisions in European football. And there's another one. That should have been a penalty. That could have been another penalty there for Liverpool. And this referee is not giving anything, absolutely nothing to the Liverpool home fans at Anfield. I expect the Manchester United fans and the Manchester City fans out there will all be cheering the Real Madrid fans out there. But I'll tell you something, that Mo Salah, we need to look at it. I think that was a penalty. Absolutely agree with you, Lewis. I'm a Crystal Palace fan here, and I'm just being neutral here. I think I've seen them given. If that would have been at Selhurst Park and Liverpool had gone down like that, they would have got given a penalty. This is the difference of inconsistency of referee decisions. I'm not going to go into what referees do in their own time, in their personal time, whether they talk about yellow cards or whether they take substances. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just saying, I'm not talking about what referees do in their own time, but what they do in match day like today, and they make a decision like that. I think that I've seen those, as Lewis Games channel says there, I've seen them been given. I think that could have been a Liverpool penalty all day long. The Liverpool fans will be Jones there on the right-hand side there with a throw-in now. He won that throw-in. Back to Virgil. Back to Rock. Cross the ball into the penalty area. Header. Oh my Darwin Nunez misses another sitter with his header. An open header. Oh, what a lovely ball there. What a piece of a pass there for Nunez. So that's 2 headers that Nunez have missed and 1 miss that he missed with his foot in front of the goalkeeper. That's 3 opportunities that Nunez has missed. Liverpool fans, is Nunez a Champions League winner for you lot, or is he just a next kid on the block? McAllister on the ball there. Was that Bradley on the ball? What a player! Yeah, Liverpool! What a beautiful goal there! They've walked that through. What a goal by Liverpool! What a brilliant reward there for the Liverpool players and the Liverpool fans that are Anfield. That takes a lot of the gas. I told you there was goals in this match. They walked through the Real Madrid defense there. And I tell you something, that wasn't over the top. That was played through. And McAllister there, I've always said, I said it last season and the season before, if Klopp could get McAllister and Gravenberch to play in the midfield areas, they can boss many a team out there. Well, what a lovely little there. Little one touch, and then with the second touches, he crosses it in, catching the defender and catching the goalkeeper out. What a little back across the goalkeeper. That is a difference. McAllister, of course, he plays for Argentina alongside the likes of Messi. This is the difference between him and Nunez. Nunez is not a world-class championship Champions League winner, and there is a difference. Liverpool fans, that's my point. McAllister there scoring there. That's right, Graham Rodgers, you are leading because a world-class player has just had the improvisation to take one touch while going away from the goal and then quickly nipping it in with his right foot. He beat the defender and he left Courtois, and Courtois is not a name that you can leave lightly when it comes to goalkeeping. He left him for dead in his own keeper in front of the Kop at Anfield. Is Liverpool 1, La Real Madrid 0. La Real Madrid, los blancos están perdiendo en la cancha de Anfield. Aquí va Liverpool otra vez en la izquierda. Van otra vez para el gol en la penalty area. Liverpool está pasando la pelota. Y hay otro ganó. Oh, and he just misses it. McAllister could have had his second. Liverpool are on fire. Big up to you, Graham Rodgers. Big up to Lewis Gaby Chadwell. That is what the difference is. If you've got world-class players trying to score for you, they will score for you. Nunez is a good player. I'm sure he'll be a good prospect, but he's missed 3 sitters. In the second half, he's missed a header on the Real Madrid goal. In the first half, he missed another header where the ball just went over the left-hand post, and then he was a one-on-one with his foot in the five-yard area, in the penalty area, and he hit the ball to the goalkeeper. Any player, any striker, the likes of Michael Owen, Robbie Fowler, Torres, Ian Rush, they would have had the sense in those positions, just toe poke it to the left or to the right of the keeper. The keeper would have had no chance, regardless of their class. That's the difference. That's why I think in January, probably Liverpool might go in for the best performing striker out there in the Victor Gyökeres from Sporting. But here we go. Here is the goal. What a lovely little goal there. 1-2. Ah, what a beautiful combination there between Bradley and McAllister. Oh my God, that was unstoppable. That was unstoppable. And that is the world quality class of Argentina. Of course, McAllister plays alongside the likes of Neil Messi, and you can't not lose. You cannot pick up things. Big up to you, Graham Rogers just there. He's saying, "Come on, then." There you go. Lewis Fulton, Connor and Bradley Future. Listen, Connor Bradley. If Arnold Slot don't play Connor Bradley constantly in your starting lineup, I'll take him. I will take Connor Bradley. I'll get Dougie Freeman to send a memo, send the money. I'll take him at my Palace. Listen, Liverpool fans, I know you're not going to like me saying this, but I'll take Connor Bradley easily into my books. Real talk. And the Camavinga, I think he's had his day. He's wobbled off the pitch. A double substitution incoming for Real Madrid, Los Blancos, who are losing at Anfield on 55, 56 minutes. A double substitution coming on. And the youngster there, yeah, he had a poor first half, in my opinion. Rudiger is coming off, and then Ceballos is coming on, and Vasquez are coming on for Real Madrid. Yes, Lewis Gaming Channel, big up to you, Ancelotti. But yeah, there's some people that Real Madrid that are calling for the head of the godfather of all managers, Ancelotti, and it's ridiculous. But they're not doing too good in La Liga, and they're losing right now. They're in the middle of the Champions League. Then Liverpool home crowd are singing their traditional anthem of Liverpool. You can hear it there. Great atmosphere. And as I said before, there will always be a great hurtful atmosphere, if you like. And I mean the word grateful. If you look at the history of Liverpool fans versus Real Madrid fans in this competition, there is a lot of receipts. There is a lot of dubious referee decisions that could have meant that Liverpool could have won not just one, not just two, but three more Champions League trophies in their trophy cabinet. And so there's a lot of history between Real Madrid fans and Liverpool fans, the real ones out there. So this is a big occasion. It's not just a group stage. There is a lot at stake here. And it's not just about winning this aspect for the Liverpool fans or the Real Madrid fans. It's how they do it. Referees, mad you. Yeah, I think so. These referees, listen, I'm not going to talk about what these referees do in their own time, whether they are talking about yellow cards or not, whether they're taking things. I don't know. I'm not going to go into that. But what I do know is sometimes decisions. There was a Mo Salah there was an incident earlier on in this game where I think Mo Salah could have had a penalty for Liverpool. In the Premier League, Mo Salah, if he'd have done that, if that had happened to Mo Salah at Selhurst Park, I guarantee you that Liverpool would have had a penalty. That is how the refereeing decisions, the inconsistent referees. But in this match, for whatever reason, in the Champions League, referees never give Liverpool fans and their players in the Champions League against Real Madrid. They never give them the heads on. And I don't know what's in it. I don't know what it is. Ask a Liverpool fan. They'll probably tell you maybe the substance of why that happens. But had they had a not fair, but consistent refereeing decisions over the decades, I would say Liverpool may have had one or two more Champions League trophies in their trophy cabinet, especially when they face Real Madrid in this competition. And there's Real Madrid here. That's a penalty. Real Madrid has just got a penalty. No, that is a penalty. Oh, no. Oh, my days. What did I just say? Oh, my days. Referee. Oh, Robertson, why did you do that? He's got the ball there. He didn't have to challenge him, and he just left him. He just left this ball. That is a penalty. Oh, just let him go. He passed the ball behind Robertson. He wasn't going to get it. He had cover there because Diaz had the ball. Diaz had the ball covered, and yeah, you can't. Why did he leave his trailing leg behind? And Lucas wins a penalty. Oh, and Arnold Slot is absolutely fuming there. And it's a team's fault. It's a mistake from the Robertson. Oh, my days. Ay, Dios mío. Um, I've just lost the stream, and that's so annoying. This is not the time to lose the stream because I don't know who scored the penalty. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe. Here's the penalty going to be taken, and James Stone says, "Get out!" He's at Real Madrid. Ay, Dios mío, Dios mío. See. Sort of pulling his and this is Mbappe versus Kelleher. This is the only way that really Real Madrid can score against Liverpool in this competition tonight, and that is either from a set piece or from a penalty. And the penalty is coming to taken. Mbappe, he's going to go to the bottom left-hand corner. He's going to go for the bottom left-hand corner. He goes to the right, and he misses it. Mbappe has fluffed his lines. Mbappe has bolted it. La Real Madrid, los blancos, ¿qué les pasan? ¿Por qué no pueden meter un gol? Los españoles no pueden meter el gol. ¿Cómo no le puede meter el balón en el gol? Con una de esas, Kelleher saves Robertson's skin and water. Did you see Darwin going? Big up to you, ST. A big up to your STE, Didier Drogba on your icon. I can't believe I said it. But I tell you what, Didier Drogba, he would have scored that penalty. Didier Drogba, he was, in his time, a much better player than all-round player, in my opinion, than Mbappe. Real talk. So big up to you. Anyone but Arsenal are to win the Champions. Big up, Diego. Listen, I'm telling you something. Big up to your STE. I'm telling you. The Arsenal fans have got their Arsenal back yesterday. What a performance by those Arsenal away fans. You could hear them cheering on that Bukayo Saka. Did you see how Bukayo Saka steadied himself before that penalty? Maybe Mbappe should take a few notes from Bukayo Saka, because if you saw how Bukayo Saka steadied himself up for that penalty with his little feet, he was like, yeah, you go in, and bish, bash, bosh, he hits in the right-hand corner, and Arsenal then went, I think, 3-1 ahead. Last night against Sporting Lisbon. The Sporting manager looked completely out of his depth. Of course, he's taken in the realms on after Ruben Amorim, who has been poached by the Manchester United fans. But big up to you. Oh, thank you very much, STE, for that £1.99 super chat. How do can I respond to it? Oh, yes, I think I can. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. That means a lot. But you don't should forget that my Crystal Palace will beat Arsenal in the Premier League and in the League Cup in the foreseeable few weeks. Up the Palace. And where's the little penny for the guy? It keeps falling down. It keeps taking a little break. Why'd you keep falling down? Oh, look, it's falling down again. Oh, this is not working out. Can someone send a memo to the prep department, because it's just not working out? But anyway, allowing the prep department, and there you can see. I've lost the game again. Oh no, what's going on? Let me just put that again. Please keep hitting the likes. Here we go. Still 1-0, and I'll tell you something. Mbappe should phone up Bukayo Saka from Arsenal and ask him how to take penalties. Real talk. What a save. I agree with you, Steve. Eddie Nketiah would have scored that goal. Real talk. There you go. I think Eddie Nketiah is a better striker than Nunez. Real talk. And but here Liverpool is still winning 1-0. The stars alignments in the galaxy of the Milky Way are aligned tonight for Kelleher. What a brilliant save by Kelleher. And Mbappe, maybe he's still having a bit shocker case, because in the first half, who was it? It was Ibrahim Konate that gave him a shoulder in the earlobe. Maybe he's got a bit of claret coming out. I don't know. Kelleher to Chelsea in January. Well, there's this word Kelleher. Mo Salah might be going. Thank you very much, SE, for that £1.99 super chat. I really appreciate that. That means the world to me. Thank you very much. And I'll tell you something. There's a lot of things that are going to happen, because there are going to be, not because I want, as a Crystal Palace fan, players to leave Liverpool, but inevitably there is some players coming towards their time playing for Liverpool. Kelleher maybe, Van Dijk maybe, and Mo Salah. Those are big names, big players, big positions to fill in for Liverpool. And oh my God, James Stone, por favor, shalom, shalom. Oh my God, you can't be doing that. Oh my days. Shalom, shalom, James Stone. Thank you very much. And here comes Liverpool. Thank you very much for that free £3 super chat. I don't know what else to do. Am I supposed to? It won't let me do anything. Thank you very much, James Stone, for putting in your. How do I go? Oh, I don't know how to do it. Oh, 1 minute. There, you see, Gakpo has been substituted. It's going to come on for Nunez, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to make you guys mode if I can. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know where I can respond, really, to be honest. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And oh my God, Liverpool are getting are gonna starting to press Real Madrid. Oh, that's a foul. That is a foul. Bradley fouled the Real Madrid player there, but it's high press from the Liverpool players on Real Madrid. Even with a goal up, they need to keep the pressure on them. They mustn't do that. Thank you very much, James Stone, for that £3 super chat, and thank you very much, ST, for that £1.99 super chat. Big up to you. Yeah, I don't know what you can do with it. Just maybe you can do your hair with it or something. I don't know. It's the only way I can say thank you, really, to you. Maybe there is a way I can respond to it and type say thank you, but I don't know how to do it. Oh, I don't know. There you go. There is a code. There goes. Nunez is coming off. He looks a bit like, oh, why me? And I tell you why you're coming off, Nunez. I'm not doubting that you're a good football player and you've done your shift for the team, for your Liverpool team. But you've had 3 opportunities. In the first half, you had a header, which went just past the left post. You had a one-on-one with Courtois, where he was within the 5 yards in the penalty area. And all you had to do was toe poke it left or right of the keeper. And you didn't have the common sense or the sense to just toe poke it either side. And in the second half, you had another header, open play, free header, left or right of the goalkeeper. That would have been the Liverpool second goal, and you didn't score. That's why you're coming off. And there's Real Madrid in the penalty area. He crosses it over. He hits Kelleher on the chest. And I'll tell you something. That's offside. I'll tell you something. I think the player of the match for this match is going to have to be Kelleher. Oh my God! He not only did he save with a worldie of a penalty area. Look at this save from Kelleher. He's there, standing his ground, and the Real Madrid president and all their entourage, they're scratching their heads. They're probably scratching something else down below, thinking, what is going on here? And here goes. I wish to stop showing the VIP box of the Liverpool. Show the match. Who cares who's in the VIP area at Anfield? Let's watch the match. There's Diaz there coming away with the ball on the right-hand side. He's breaking away with the ball for Liverpool. Pulls the ball up there. Lovely little ball there. And Salah on the ball. Lovely link up there between Diaz and Colombiano. And that's a penalty. That has to be a penalty for Liverpool. Surely that has to be a penalty now. Oh my God. Look into my eye, referee. What are you taking, referee? That has to be a Liverpool penalty now. Surely they have to give him a penalty. I mean, I'm a neutral here, but surely there has to be a penalty. What a wicked link-up play there between Luis Diaz breaking away from the Real Madrid defensive area, ball up to Mo Salah. Mo Salah does his seasoning, wicked seasoning by Liverpool, by Mo Salah going into the penalty area of Real Madrid, and the only way they could stop Mo Salah was to chop him up. They chopped his legs off, and Mo Salah goes down, and Liverpool finally get a penalty. I told you the stars are aligned in their constellation of the Milky Way. If you were in the Andromeda galaxy looking into the Milky Way, you would see that Liverpool now at Diego C. Palace is getting a penalty. Oh my God. Oh, what's going on there? Latest. Oh, big up to you, James Stones. What's happened there? My dearest asked me to do some construction. Lily told you. I'll tell you. Big up to you, James Stone. Big up to you, Lewis Gaming Channel. Thank you very much for dropping in. And let me just have a look. What else do I do? I've lost the match again and all that. Who's going to get the... Oh, please don't let me lose the penalty. And here's the penalty. It's going to be taken. Oh, my days. How did he miss? How did he miss? Maybe the atmosphere got to him. Oh, my God. He missed it. Mo Salah missed the penalty. Oh, my God. I'll tell you. Oh, my days. What are these referees? What are these players doing in their own time? Oh, my God, I don't want to know. I'm not even going to talk about it, but something's going on. I mean, I have to say, people are going to look into it. Mo Salah, before this game, whether it was him or his agent, through his Twitter account, has been saying, I haven't been offered a new contract at Liverpool. I haven't received these. I haven't received that. And is that disrespectful for the Liverpool fans to be tweeting about your own contract when you're in the maintenance, when your team is at the top of the Premier League, when your team is about to play the biggest foe in the competition of the Champions League in Real Madrid, and he's tweeting a few days before, I haven't received a new contract from Liverpool. Is that the right time for those things to be done? Mo Salah has missed a penalty, and I'll tell you something, people will be talking about that. What is going for him? Will Mo Salah come to Crystal Palace and we'll swap him with maybe Eddie Nketiah? Or I'm just saying. But anyway, by now he won't agree. We all know where he's going to go. We all know who's going to buy him, and we're talking possibly between 90 million sterling pounds up to probably 120 million sterling pounds there. But at the moment, as it stands, he's only got 5 months on his contract, and he will walk. But I have to say, as an outsider looking in, I probably expect that Liverpool wouldn't mind Mo Salah leaving in his own terms. But I mean, who will turn down 100 million pounds? Would you? I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know how it works. But I think what's happened is maybe there was a gentleman's agreement that Mo Salah will be allowed to leave, see out his contract, and that will be it. But I can't get the match up. Sorry, people, I can't get the match. Oh, here we go. I have got it back. Sorry, I do take it back. It's 72 minutes. Liverpool 1, Real Madrid 0. And thank you very much for dropping in, Lewis Gaming Channel. And yes, do some DIY with it. Do something. Do you remember, like in American Chopper, when Paul Senior used to say to Paulie Junior, do something. What's with all these coffee cups? What's with all these coffee cups? And Paul Senior and the American Chopper used to say, are you still working on that? You've been working on that for 2 days. And then, remember, I used to love Paul Senior there. It's absolutely brilliant. Do something. And so, yeah, with that spanner, you can do some work there. And I don't think they'll sell him, because the thing is, he's only got 5 months left on his contract. This is a Liverpool, Aston Villa, a Real Madrid corner. They take it short. Luka Modric there on the right-hand side is crossing it in. A short corner taken there by Luka Modric up to Mbappe. And Mbappe's had his pocket picked there by Robertson there, and Liverpool on the break here. I tell you something, I told you before, Real Madrid don't look balanced without Vinicius Junior. Diaz on the left-hand side. Colombiano, lo pasa. Salah passes the ball. Oh, and Salah just overhits it with the ball on the other side of the penalty area. What a lovely little cut in play there by Luis Diaz and Colombiano. And here we go still. Liverpool ball on the left-hand side. Luis Diaz on the left-hand side. They're just holding the ball. It's still 1-0 still, so anything can still happen. They need another goal. I still think there's more goals. McAllister there. Gakpo on the ball. And they're trying to play the ball into the penalty area towards the goal. You can't do that against Real Madrid, not with the quality of their back four. Real Madrid, of course, with Valverde, Raul, Rudiger, and Mendy at the back four. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. No, they should have sold him 18 months ago when they offered 200 million. I say who turns down that kind of money? I'll tell you something. I mean, that would probably pay that 200 million pounds had they taken that. And I'm talking about a year and a half ago. Can you imagine the amount of money that could have helped with projects in other platforms within the infrastructure at Liverpool? But I wonder if that was a Jurgen Klopp decision on this Liverpool. The ball comes into the penalty area, into the 6-yard area, and Real Madrid cleared their lines, and there was no number 9 there for Liverpool. If Robbie Fowler, if the like of Torres would have been playing for Liverpool, they would have been right there in that spot, and that would have been Liverpool 2-0. Real talk. Celtic are still losing 2-1. No way. No way. I expected Celtic to win that. I can't believe that. I mean, of course I believe it, Steve, but that's madness. I thought Celtic were going to walk that one. Brendan Rodgers there will be under pressure at Celtic Park, and they play as Liverpool here with the ball. Gakpo with the ball, crossing it into the back post for Liverpool, but the Real Madrid headering the ball out. Francesca headering the ball out there for a Liverpool corner in front of the Copen. It's Liverpool 1, Real Madrid 0. La Real Madrid no puede meter el balón en la cancha, no pueden coger la pelota al momento. Terrible. But in the moment, it's a Liverpool corner. I don't think they're going to take it short. And Liverpool have missed the penalty. Real Madrid have missed the penalty. It's had everything this second half. And there's a corner. And there you go. That is the second one of Cody Gakpo scoring. And that is why I told you that Nunez is a good player. But that is the difference. Had that fallen to Nunez, he probably would have missed it. And Cody Gakpo comes on the bench, off the bench. He gets an opportunity on the Real Madrid goal. And bish, bash, bosh, and Liverpool have scored. That is the difference. Cody Gakpo, who rejected Manchester United fans not once but twice in the transfer window, Jurgen Klopp nicking him underneath it. The word on the street is just that if Liverpool do lose Mo Salah, they will go for Victor Gyökeres from Sporting, and again he will reject Manchester United. And here we go. Cody Gakpo in a good positioning, free header, bish, bash, bosh, across the keeper. It's Liverpool 2. Liverpool 2, la Real Madrid, los blancos, los galácticos, 0 puntos. No han metido el balón en el gol, la cancha de Anfield. It's a very difficult night for Real Madrid. I'll tell you something, people out there. I'll say it again and I'll say it again. Listen, Real Madrid are not a balanced side without Vincent Jr. Vincent Jr. is not playing tonight, and they've been all sorts. They've not been the right form. Big pressure on Ancelotti Madrid. You can hear, you can sell, you can see the headlines in España and todos los papeles in all the newspapers tomorrow morning, calling for the godfather of all managers, Ancelotti, for him to be moved aside. Can you imagine the scenes after all that he's done for that football club? But that's how demanding Real Madrid fans and Liverpool. It was offside. I'll have to have a look at it. I was out for the. And I tell you something. That second goal was important. And Cody Gakpo scoring that goal. He was the player that rejected Manchester United, Erik ten Hag, and the Manchester United fans. And I tell you something. He came on and had that fallen to Nunez. Nunez would have missed it. And that's the difference. Luka Modric, the captain of Real Madrid, is coming off. And Modric coming off. He's been playing lots of time for, of course, Croatia and for Real Madrid. And they're going to save him now for the weekend. And the youngster Lendrick coming on for Real Madrid. Oh, Clubridge, thank you. It was offside, but it was given. There you go. Dodgy decisions. There you go. This is what I was talking about, this referees. It makes you wonder what those referees are doing or not doing. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. It's Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 0. Penalty missed by Real Madrid. Penalty missed by Liverpool. Nunez missing 2 sitters in the first half and 1 in the second half. He was substituted, and then Cody Gakpo, as he came on as a substitute, got himself in a good position in free header, bish bash bosh. Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 0, and that is the difference of having someone. I'm sure he's a good player, Nunez. I'm not on his case. I'm just saying, as an outsider looking in, I don't think he's a Champions League winner for any Premier League club, let alone Liverpool, in my opinion, as an outsider looking in. But maybe he will get there one day. I don't know. But in the meantime, here at 79 minutes, coming up to 80 minutes. It is a Liverpool free kick, and it's about 10, 15 yards outside the penalty area to the right-hand side, facing the Kop end, of course. And oh, my screen is just gone. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Oh, where's the other one gone? I can maybe... I've lost the screen now. Oh, no, here it goes. There's a corner here for... I've missed it. I've lost the stream, so I've lost it. And now it's a Liverpool corner, so that means they didn't score from the free kick, obviously. It's it's a Liverpool corner on 80 minutes, coming up to 81 minutes, and because we're turning to a near post, Real Madrid clear the ball. They're clearing the lines, and now they're breaking away here, but they've got no outlet. Dennis Ceballos on the ball there for Real Madrid. Out to the right-hand side. Vasic to Hendrick. He's fouled. Oh, they're not even getting a free kick. Hendrick's pocket was picked there, and Liverpool break away, but they lose the ball again. Real Madrid back on the ball here in the Liverpool half, up the left-hand side. Mbappe on the ball now on the left-hand side, up towards to Fran Garcia, and they win a... Oh, I thought that was a Real Madrid corner, but no, it is a goal kick. It's just not happening for Real Madrid there. And I'm just looking at that Mbappe penalty. He placed it well, but by the time he hit the ball, Kelleher was already stretched to his left-hand side. So I say this. I think Mbappe should give a phone call to Bukayo Saka and say to him, how did you take that penalty? How did you take that penalty? And Mbappe missing that penalty. How much is he on a week, Mbappe? Over £350,000 a week, or maybe even more. I don't even know. And he couldn't bury it. And this is Jota coming off. Hold on a minute. Not Jota. What am I talking about? Oh, I've lost the screen again. Just bear with me because I've lost the screen and I can't see anything at the moment. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I am fighting here. Oh, my days. With this. No, that's not working. Let's do that. It's not. Oh, I've got it back. I've got it back. I've got the... I'm on. The champions of the Champions League are going to lose tonight. I can't see them coming back from this. We're on 83 minutes and a half seconds. Real Madrid had a penalty, but they missed that penalty. And oh, right, big up to you, James Sandstone. Thank you very much for your shalom to you. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. And thank you for dropping in. And thank you for that super chat. It really helps a lot. Thank you very much. It means the world. And I'll tell you something, James Down and ST and Steve in the chat and anybody else in the chat, Real Madrid tonight, I think having them not got that penalty back, I think that's curtains for them today. But I'll tell you something, Liverpool well deserving there thus far. I mean, of course, there's still some time to play in the match. If I can get the thing to work. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, here we go. Liverpool breakaway here, 3-on-3 in the penalty area. Mo Salah on the ball now on the right-hand side. Liverpool still hungry for a third goal. Coming up, it's on 84 minutes, 32 seconds. And the damn thing is frozen again. I'll keep up with it. I keep losing the signal for it. Oh, here we go.
Thank you very much, James Stone. Take care. Gakpo on the ball. Diaz on the ball. Cutting in. Real Madrid. Just making sure it doesn't get any worse for them. It's a 2-0 loss here in this. A big loss for them. A massive 3 points. Liverpool, of course, are now back at the top of the Champions League. They're already, I think they're still at the top of the Premier League, if I'm not mistaken. And so there's Liverpool. If they can avoid injuries, if in January they can sign Victor Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon, that will make a statement. I think there's a hamstring injury. There's a hamstring injury for one of the players for Liverpool, so that will be a concern for Liverpool. Yeah, that's a hamstring injury for a Liverpool player. That's not good. He's probably saying to the physios that he can feel it tensing up, and Gomez is going to come on. He's coming back from his injury. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Well, I'll tell you what, Real Madrid didn't do enough in the first half, and in the first half, with the misses that Nunez have missed, Real Madrid were still in the match, but really the feel of the match is that in the first half, for me, the Liverpool players dominated the possession, the attacking play, the closing down. If you look at how Liverpool was off the ball, they were closing down their opponents at all time, at all costs, and just not letting up. So that's got to be credit to Arne Slot and to the Liverpool players, no doubt. But here in the second half, we're coming up to 87 minutes, and the Liverpool players are Conor Bradley there coming off with a it could be a hamstring injury. I suppose that's not good for the Liverpool fans. For me, it is probably something that Real Madrid playing the ball at the back here, just seeing the match out, making sure that it doesn't get any worse than it is right now. And Frank Garcia's there with the ball right there to Mbappe, coming into the penalty area for Liverpool, cutting inwards, taking a shot, a goal. Oh! And it's a deflection for a corner. It was on target. I think he would have beaten the goalkeeper Kelleher there. So I think it was blocked by Gravenberch. I could be wrong, but who actually blocked the ball. But he cut in. Mbappe was down the left-hand side of the Liverpool penalty area. He cut inside with his traditional cutting move. And let's have a look. He goes in. He shoots it with his right foot. And it's McAllister. He turned his back. He put his leg out. And he saved it. He hit his foot. And the ball went out to a corner for Real Madrid. He was going to beat the keeper, and good defending, poor corner. The set pieces from Real Madrid tonight have been terrible, and it's Garcia with a goal kick with a free header, and it was offside anyway. Bellingham would have been offside anyway. Not enough of Bellingham on the ball, not enough of Luka Modric in the first half for Real Madrid, in my opinion, and that's because they were unbalanced by not having the outlet of Vinicius Jr. When you don't have the quality of Vinicius Jr. on your side, and then you go and face a side like Liverpool, and as a Liverpool player gets chopped up, and the youngster getting Endrick, the youngster for the very young player for Real Madrid, Endrick getting a yellow card there. It's just more of a frustration than a horrible tackle. Ancelotti, there's a lot of pressure on Ancelotti at Real Madrid at the moment, and for me, I don't think he has to prove anything, but that is the expectation. The Real Madrid fans don't want to go into the next round of the Champions League through the playoffs. They want to qualify automatically. So I expect that's why there's a lot of pressure. And Real Madrid are the champions of the Champions League. So they just haven't got, they're similar, they're experiencing similar, not as bad, but they are experiencing the same problems that Manchester City are experiencing. Just a dip in form, home and away in all competitions. And they need to turn it around sooner than later, I suppose. It's Liverpool. I told you, McAllister and Gravenberch in the same lineup. They're literally unplayable. And this is Diaz. This is Diaz in the penalty area. He tries to dip the goalkeeper. He tries to pass the ball over to the back post, and he couldn't do it. Luis Diaz on the ball, on the break for Liverpool. He was onside, well onside. That wonderful first touch. The second touch. Oh, the second touch. Was the second touch a bit too heavy? First touch was beautiful. And it was on target. It's just that Courtois held his arm out and he saved it. He's a very good goalkeeper. And there is Rafa Benitez. Rafa Benitez in, and he's on the phone taking notes. He's always got his little paper and his little notebook. Rafa Benitez in the back. And here's a Liverpool corner on 90 minutes. 4 minutes of a minimal added time added on. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It's Real Madrid 0 at Anfield. Liverpool 2 in the Champions League. Well-deserved 2-0 lead for Liverpool. Liverpool missing a penalty. Real Madrid missing a penalty. And Nunez missing 2 sitters in the first half and 1 sitter in the second half. Funny enough, the player that came on for him scored on his first attempt. That says no more. Right. There's Liverpool on the break. There's oh, excuse me. Peanut went the wrong way there. Let's get some water going here. It's will there be another goal? Real Madrid are trying to get one back for the goal difference. Vasquez, the temporary Real Madrid captain. He's obviously he's the captain now because Luka Modric came off as a substitute. Came off, and Kelleher in the Liverpool goal saves the ball. Big up to ST. Do you have Andy written on? What? I don't understand that. Oh, another brilliant save by Kelleher. It says, big up to ST. It says, do you have Andy written on the bottom of your shoe, Diego? Andy, no. I don't know how to quite understand it, but no. I'm not wearing actually a shoe at the moment. If you want, I'll show you what I'm wearing at the moment. It's cool. I'm doing exercise here. I'm wearing the flipper. There you go. So no. Oh, Woody. I get it now. No, I do remember my name. I do remember people's names. I told you, Steve. I told you Celtic wouldn't lose today. I thought they would win today at Celtic Park. Is that a full-time score? And here's Real Madrid on the counter. Trying to play Rendrick. Was he fouled? He's calling for a penalty. He's not calling for a penalty. Jude Bellingham trying to feed Endrick up the middle. Real Madrid are in all sorts. They've got amazing players on paper. Absolutely amazing players on paper. Oh, my days. And not enough of Jude Bellingham, not enough of Luka Modric, not enough of Mbappe. And Liverpool fans, I take my hat off to you lot, Liverpool fans. You've won 2-0 against Real Madrid. And Mbappe missing a penalty at Anfield. And there is a Liverpool player that's down injured. And Alexis McAllister, wonderful first goal. And and Salah missed a penalty in the second half as well. But I think Liverpool have done very well. Oh, the Villa win! I told you that. Did Villa win? Let's have a good little butcher. Thank you very much, Steve, for letting me know that. How do I look at the scores? No goal. Oh, right. Oh, Aston Villa are winning 1-0 against Juventus. Unai Emery, they're doing well at Villa Park. But I'll tell you something. There's something serious there going on there because Ibrahim Konate is down injured and he doesn't look too healthy there. I'm going to take this off now because I don't need it anymore. Right. What an amazing match for Champions League. Well done, those Liverpool players there, in the sense that the performance that they all played against Real Madrid, a side that included all their best players, apart from the likes of Vinicius Jr., who did not perform today. And it was absolutely a brilliant performance by Liverpool. Good build-up play, good possession, good intensity from the get-go for Liverpool, in my opinion. Even with that said, Liverpool going ahead in the second half, but let me stick with the first half. In the first half, Liverpool should have scored at least 2 goals. Nunez had a one-on-one with the keeper, Courtois, and all he had to do was toe poke at either side of Courtois. I know it's easier said than done. I'm not a professional football player, but if you are leading the line for a club like Liverpool in the Champions League against Real Madrid, those are the moments that you have to score in those moments. That's what those players do in those positions, and he couldn't pull it off. And in the second half, he also had another opportunity, and he fluffed his lines as well. So what did Arne Slot do? He brought on Cody Gakpo on 67 minutes, 68 minutes, and then what happened? A few minutes later, about 5 minutes later, Cody Gakpo gets an opportunity, positions himself correctly, not on the shoulder, but in between the centre half and the right back of the Real Madrid lineup, back defence, and he leaps up like a salmon. Cody Gakpo gets a free header and buries the ball into the Real Madrid goal, and that is the difference of a player like Gakpo and Nunez. I think Nunez is a good prospect, a good opportunity for Liverpool, but he's not a Champions League player, in my opinion. As an outsider looking in, perhaps I am wrong. Also, Szoboszlai came on for Jones, and Gomez coming on for the injured Bradley. So there's 2 injuries. Ibrahim Konate there, been on at the end of the pitch, been looked at by medics, and I think it was Conor Bradley that came off, because I could be wrong. Was it Conor Bradley that came off for an injury? But basically, there's 2 Liverpool players with injuries, so they've got to keep an eye on that. As for Real Madrid, it just wasn't good enough for me. The set pieces as well, and corners taken by Luka Modric. And I've never said anything negative before about Luka Modric, never. But he was not very good. He just couldn't beat the first man over the ball. And when he took the corners, the long corners in, set pieces, they were wasteful. They had a few opportunities. And of course, Mbappe had an opportunity for a penalty, and he missed. And he went the right side. By the time that he had struck the ball, Kelleher had already been fully stretched out to the left-hand side, nearly thereabouts. So not only Kelleher guessed where he was going to put the ball first from that penalty spot, he was fully stretched and ready for the ball. And if you can look at it, I think Mbappe gave too much of indication that he was going to go to the right-hand side, to the left of Kelleher, and that's why Kelleher saved it. If you look at that in comparison to how Bukayo Saka scored his penalty last night against Sporting, Bukayo Saka should teach Mbappe how to take penalties, quite frankly. And so yeah, no red cards, but a few yellow cards here and there. And who'd you give man of the match? I think you got to give it to McAllister. It's either McAllister or the goalkeeper. No, I'm going to give it. Although there was 2 goals scored by Liverpool, I'm going to give it to the goalkeeper of Liverpool, Kelleher. He made point blank saves and at crucial times of the match. But I think McAllister's are very close there behind for the man of the match between Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 0 here in the Champions League. Big up to you, Steve. You say no goal for VAR. All right, Dortmund beat Zagreb 3-0, and I got that correct. I'll tell you, man, you and I were getting quite a few predictions right. I can't deny it. I can't deny the fact. Celtic have Zagreb away next. Ooh, that can't be easy. I bet it's a bit nippy over there as well. Right, let me have a look. Full-time results. Thank you very much, everyone who's tuned in during the watch along. But I'm going to do the UEFA Champions League final scores. Earlier on this day, he ended Red Star Belgrade 5, Stuttgart 1, Strumgas 1, Girona 0, Aston Villa 0, Juventus. No, are you correct? Absolutely there, Steve. I thought Aston Villa went ahead there, but a goal was disallowed for VAR, and so that ended as a 1-1. That's a massive point for Juventus because they needed to pick up a point. Ideally, Aston Villa would probably feel that they've done dropped 2 points then. Anyway, Bologna 1, Lille 2, Celtic 1, Club Brugge 1. I predicted Celtic to win 2-0 there, but they've bottled it and they've pulled one back, having gone 1 behind, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I am correct. It was an own goal by Vickers from Celtic, and the Club Brugge went ahead. And then in the second half, an assist from Vaje up to Maida, a Celtic winning. Drawing that 1-1. So that's going to make changes to the table. Also, the Dynamo Zagreb 0, Borussia Dortmund 3. A massive 3 points there for Borussia Dortmund there. The Germans there doing very well there indeed. Liverpool 2, still the Champions League leaders at the top of the Champions League group stages. Real Madrid 0. Big pressure on Ancelotti. I can hear, I can sense, I can smell the headlines tomorrow in Spain. All the headlines calling for the head of Real Madrid, the GOAT father of all managers, Ancelotti. I don't think he needs to go. But with that said, there is a lot of pressure. The president of Real Madrid, he's always moaning that Manchester United, another big top side, has never really gone to Real Madrid and played in this competition. That's why he wants to do the Europa Super League and all that nonsense. So there's a lot of pressure financially on Real Madrid at the moment. But look, they're champions. It's like, they're still champions of Europe right now. They just need to buckle up and get through this difficult stages. And, the competition is not finished yet. But also finished Monaco 2, Benfica 3, loads of goals there. And Monaco there losing it at home to Benfica. And PSV 3, Shakhtar Donetsk 2. Oh my days. There you go. Absolute scenes. And the UEFA Conference League, it was Istanbul, Başakşehir 1, Petrokov 1. Now, I'm just going to go into the tables. Real Madrid 20. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go into. You read my mind there, Steve. So I'm going to go into the. If I can figure out how to do it. Is that what you do? Right. Here we go. UEFA Champions League table. I'm just looking at all of them. Everyone has played 5 games, and it's as follows. But in the meantime, I'm just going to blow my nose because I can't breathe. I need to be able to breathe and talk at the same time. Just give me a second. I'm just going to blow my nose. How do you mute this thing again? How would you have to press? I think it's this one. Sorry about that. I had to go and blow my nose and just get a breather, stretch my legs as well. Right. Now it's just same wavelength there. Steve RSC said on the chat, Real Madrid 24th in the table and PSG out of the top 24. Leipzig, and that's crazy. Yes, man. Let's go and have a look at Butcher's that. So I've just checked at the table. 1 minute. Oh my days, I don't know what's happening here. Let me just turn this on. I've still got the match running here. I don't know why I got it here. I don't need to have that on. All right, whatever. I'll leave that there. Right, it is the Champions League, the UEFA Champions League. Today, Wednesday, 27th of November. Everybody's now played five matches. Liverpool have played 5. They're on 15 points with a goal difference of 11. Very well done to them indeed. Inter Milan are on second position. Very slowly, steadily. They have not conceded any goals. It's the only side in the Champions League in this competition thus far. Inter Milan have not conceded any goals. They have scored 7 and they've got 13 points. That tells you a lot. They're in second point. In third place is Barcelona. That would hurt the Real Madrid fans, no doubt. Barcelona are in third place, having played 5. Well, I've told everyone has played 5. So Barcelona are in third and they're on 12 points. Also on 12 points is Borussia Dortmund. Massive win there, of course. Jurgen Klopp used to be their manager back in the day. They are on 12 points. Atalanta are in 11th place. Are in 5th place with 11 points. And then the following teams are all on 10 points. So still wide open. The following teams are all on 10 points. It's Bayern Leverkusen in 6th place. Arsenal in 7th place. And Monaco in 8th place. Now, 8th place is the knockout bit. Anyone who finishes 8th and upwards goes straight through into the automatic next stage of the Champions League. Anyone below 8, i.e. 9 downwards, down to what Steve said, to 24th, is so they're going to like a playoff group stages or something. Aston Villa are also on 10 points. They're in 9th. Sporting, without Ruben Amorim, have dropped out of the the automatic places. They're now in 10th with 10 points. Brest are in 11th. Lille are on 12th. Bayern Munich are in 13th place with 9. Benfica in 14th place with 9. Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone is winning yesterday with Conor Gallagher there playing out there on the wing on the left-hand side. The Atletico Madrid is 15th place with 9 points. AC Milan with 5 points, with 9 points as well. Manchester City in 17th place with 8 points. So they're still 18, 19. I mean, anything can happen. Anyone there. Juventus, massive point for them today. They are in 19th points, 19th place on 8 points, and Celtic getting a valuable point today. They should have got a win against Club Brugge, but Celtic are in 20th. Feyenoord are in 21st with 7. Club Brugge go up to 22nd, and Dinamo Zagreb, they're in 23rd place with 7 points. And here comes the shocker. The two shockers is what Steve is mentioning there. Real Madrid 24th in the table and PSG out of 24. And Leipzig, that's crazy. Real Madrid has really was really good under Ronaldo and Benzema. Yeah, things have gone. Yeah, bare mate. Benzema. They need Benzema back. And Man City going to get hard game at Anfield. Oh, yeah, that's not going to be easy. That is not going to be easy for City, no doubt. Real Madrid are 24th right now with 6 points only. They've lost 2 of their last Champions League matches. That won't be good enough for Ancelotti. pressure mounting on him, and of course pressure mounting on the president of Real Madrid. He's probably sucking on a lemon tonight. Real talk. PSG, they're in 25th. They're out at the moment of the competition, but obviously they're still in there because there's still more games to be played. PSG are on 25th place with 4 points. The following teams are all on 4 points. Shakhtar Donetsk also on 4 points on 26th place, 27th place. Stuttgart on 4 points, and Sparta Prague on 4 points and they're on 28th place. Not going to go with the rest ones because it is what it is. But big shock there. PSG at the moment are out of as they stand in the table, they would be out. And Real Madrid are just one position above that threshold there. So it's absolute scenes. But then if you think about it, if Real Madrid gets the next win in the Champions League, they go up to 9 points and they'd be up there into where Manchester City is. It's absolute scenes. A very good performance there by Liverpool today. They earned their win today. Some decisions started to go against them, I would say. There's a lot of history, as I said before, between Liverpool fans and Real Madrid fans in this competition in the Champions League. As I said before, there's been some very dubious decisions in the past where Liverpool should have got the decisions fairly go for them, but he ended with Real Madrid getting not just one, but 2 or 3 Champions League further trophies in their trophy cabinet rather than the trophy cabinet at Anfield. So Liverpool fans are well aggrieved, are well pissed off about that, putting it mildly. So for me, basically the Liverpool fans, they will be very pleased the way, not just the fact that they won today 2-0, but it was the way they won. They'll be a little bit disappointed, Liverpool fans, I think, for 2 reasons. They missed a penalty, number 1. And number 2, Nunez is still misfiring in the Champions League as a striker. And he had 2 opportunities in the first half and 1 in the second half. And the moment he gets substituted, the substitute comes on. And what happens? He scores. I say no more. Is Nunez a Champions League winning striker for Liverpool fans and the Liverpool club? As an outsider looking in, I don't think he is, because I'm not fearful of him when it comes to Crystal Palace. End of story. That's it. That's the bottom line. All right, I'm not bantering anything. So I think they might need to replace Nunez if they want to in January, in my opinion. Now, apart from that, from Real Madrid side, without Vincent Jr. in their side, I say this. I think that they've still got the players there. There wasn't enough link-up play between Modric, Bellingham, up top to the striking players that they've got, the likes of Mbappe on one side. They've got Endrick as well, who came in as a substitute. I might have started with Endrick, the youngster, to play. So at the moment, they're just all in the dull. They're all like playing with a cloud above them. And quite frankly, Mbappe should have buried that penalty. He gave too much with his body language, with his eyes, to Kelleher, and Kelleher guessed correctly that he was going to go to the left-hand side of the keeper, to Kelleher's keeper. From Mbappe's side, I knew he was going to go to the right-hand side, and he went to the right-hand side, and he did not score from that penalty. If you compare how Bukayo Saka scored that penalty last night against Sporting, that's what Mbappe should have done today, and that would have been game on, but he missed, and then later on, Arsenal scored their second goal with the substitute that came on for Nunez. So that tells you something. So Liverpool fans, well done in the chat. Well done for winning tonight. Is your Nunez a Champions League winner? He missed 3 very golden opportunities today, and I think he fluffed this line again in the Champions League. Do you need to replace him in January, or do you just keep him by the by? Also, what are you going to do with the other thing, which is not so good for Liverpool tonight? Just trying to keep it balanced. 2 of the players, one of them came off with a hamstring injury, and there's another one right at the end, Ibrahim Konate. He was on the pitch, he couldn't get up. So have you picked up 2 serious injuries there? How is that going to affect the scheduling for who do you guys got on the weekend? You've got Oh my God, yes, you're right. City, isn't it? The City game. It's Liverpool on Sunday, the last match, of course. We mentioned that yesterday. Liverpool at home at Anfield against Manchester City. Oh my days. So Liverpool fans will be wanting their injured players from today's match to recover. Um, and that tells me that the Manchester City players have had one extra day of rest. Would that mean more? Um, that's on Sunday, Liverpool versus Manchester City in the Premier League. That's massive. There's also another massive one on Sunday, Chelsea versus Villa on Sunday. That's the first kickoff in the morning. Not in the morning, the 13:30, because obviously Chelsea and Aston Villa are up there trying to stay in the top four, get into the top four. So that's going to be juicy there. Right, I'm going to wrap it up there because I'm going into well over 2 hours now. What a brilliant! Oh yeah, in the other fixtures quickly, I have done the UEFA Champions League in the Championship. Cardiff City 0, Queens Park Rangers 2. Well done, QPR. They are making grounds away from the relegation zone in the Championship. Well done to them. Leeds United 3, Luton Town. They're dropping like a stone. Middlesbrough 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. The Pompey and Millwall match was postponed, probably to do with the weather. So yeah, and Derby County 1, the Swans, Swansea City 2. So well done, Swansea City there. I'm just going to go into their table because I just cannot, for the life of me, accept that Millwall will get anywhere near the playoffs. If they do, I will lose my head. I will lose it. I will absolutely lose it. Yeah, Queens Park Rangers, they're coming off the bottom there, and without those 3 big wins, 3 points, they are now on 14 points, and they're in striking distance of even up to 17th place, up to Coventry City, because they're also on 17 points. And so well done. So literally any football club from 17 points, even up to Luton are dropping like a stone. Anyone from Luton downwards literally are in the relegation scrap right now. Portsmouth are a bit way off with only 12 points, having played 15 points. So probably for them it's better that they didn't play Millwall today, because Leeds flying at the top, and Sheffield United there on 35 points. Right, well done to those teams there. Tomorrow I might not do watch along tomorrow. Of course, quickly, it's Thursday, and of course you've got Manchester United at home for Bodo Glimt. It's Ruben Amorim's first home match at Old Trafford against Bodo Glimt. So that's going to be interesting to see what kind of lineup he plays. There's a lot of talk. Maybe Kobe Mainoo might get a little start in the match. If Kobe Mainoo doesn't start in this match or in the next Premier League match, I think he might need to look for a new club, because clearly Manchester United under Ruben Amorim is going for experience in the midfield with Casemiro and Eriksen, I expect. And big up to you, STE. You know who else is on top of the European team? Chelsea. Listen, let me tell you something, Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans. 2 seasons ago, my Palace. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? This mascot here keeps on dropping. I don't understand why it keeps falling down. Oh, believe me now. Can someone please send a memo? I need to get some double-sided sticker tape. It keeps falling down. I didn't used to do that. Oh. I'll do it one more time, but if it falls down, that's it. I have to get some double-sided sticker tape like on Blue Peter. Would you please stay up? Oh, for peace sake. Oh. Look, I don't know what it's on over there. I don't know what it's had. It must have had a few. I don't know. But what's wrong with you? Just stay up. Freaking hell. What's going on? Oh, look, it's moving. It's got its own mind. There's somebody there. I swear there is. Oh, my God. I need the stars to align. in the cosmos. Can you please just stay up? What's wrong with you? Just stay up. I'm just doing that for 5-10 minutes. Oh, you little. Oh, my days. You're doing it on purpose. Someone in the chat must be doing that on purpose. They must have like a remote control or something. Look, it's staying there. Right, stay still. Don't breathe. So I have to talk about all my friends. No, this is not. Someone that sent a memo. Yeah. Oh, my days. I think that started to happen since I put the scarf on there. But that's my lucky scarf there. So I've got to have my lucky scarf there. But anyway, what was I talking about? I totally forgot my friend now. Do you see what you've done? Do you see what you've done? Unbelievable. 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 Oh, little. He's had enough. He's had enough. He's had enough. He's gone. It's gone. It's gone. He's lost it. I've lost it. I've totally forgotten what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, tomorrow's fixtures, Manchester United. Well, everyone forgets about Manchester United. I mean, like he's a penny for the guy there. He's just had enough. He's like, I'm out of here now. Small mention of Manchester United. It's just flipped. Real talk. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, Manchester United, her first home match for Ruben Amorim at Manchester United. It'd be interesting to see which players he stakes on. He did say in his pre-conference, in that interview that he did with Gary Lineker for Sky News, talking about how he's going to do like a step-by-step, giving game time to all the players, because Manchester United this Thursday, tomorrow, they're playing Bodo game. I think it's on Sunday. They're playing... were they playing on Sunday? Oh, Lord, I forgot. Well, they got a match on Sunday. Then on Wednesday, they're playing Arsenal. And then the following Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, they're playing Nottingham Forest. So they've got lots of games within the space of 7 days, or 10 days, if you like. And so I heard Ruben Amorim say to Gary Neville that players will be featuring. Now, that's the point I'm trying to make. Will he feature the likes of... I'm going to do it one more time. Just do my luck. Just stay up. Stay up. Oh, piss. Why does it keep falling down? It's one of those nights. I'm going to have to sort something out. I'm going to have to Google something because it keeps falling down. Anyway, unbelievable. But anyway, and you see that only started happening at the moment I started talking about Manchester United. It's probably a Manchester United fan out there just jinxing me on that. Real talk. Anyway, we all know what Roy Keane did to Gareth Southgate back in the day. We all know what Casemiro did, holding the neck off Hughesy in the Premier League a few seasons ago. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Anyway, big up to UST. Better than on the buses. Yeah, I used to love that program there. The bus controller with his long chin. And anyway, and yeah, they're not making them like that anymore. I got Leeds 3-0. What? I got Leeds 3-0. Oh, you got that? I predicted it right. Yeah, Luton. Well, I don't know what's happened to Luton. They were in the Premier League. They were beating us a few. But this is the worrying thing. They were beating us home and away. I remember Luton beating us in the last minute of extra time 2 times, and I got 3-0 scores. There you go. Well done, Steve. There we go. Well with the predictions. And also, of course, tomorrow, Tottenham Hotspur against Roma. Now, with Tottenham Hotspur, we all know the demolition that they did on City. But the thing is with Tottenham Hotspur, they're going to blow hot. Or they're going to blow cold. Better be careful how I said that. It could go very wrong. But anyway, if you know, you know. But Tottenham Hotspur, will they play well? Will they turn up, or will Roma turn up at their end? Who is the manager for Roma? Is it it's not Mourinho, is it? No, Mourinho's somewhere else now, isn't it? Let me find out. Roma. I don't know. Oh, it's Claudio Ranieri. Oh my days! I knew it. That's why I was like querying it. Claudio Ranieri, of course, has come out of retirement for to save Roma because they're in a debacle in Serie A, and Claudio Ranieri is making a comeback to the UK. He's going to be the manager, he's the temporary manager at Roma, and I'll tell you this much. Can you imagine if Claudio Ranieri, he's retired, right? He's a retired football manager. He comes out of retirement. He comes back with Roma with a team that is in all sorts of bad shape and form. And it pulls a result at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I mean, Tottenham Hotspur fans, I still haven't forgiven you for letting me down. How can you let Ipswich Town beat you? And I expected Ipswich Town to lose points because I expected you lot to win against Ipswich. You let the tractors go all over you lot. Big up to anyone that runs the tractors. Big up to all the farmers. Look after the farmers, but let's not go down that road. But real talk, without the farmers, we've got no food. So look after the farmers. That's what I say. If you know, you know. But anyway, yeah, how can you Tottenham Hotspur fans allow the tractor boys, that's their nickname, the Ipswich Town to run all over you, and then a week later or a few days later, then you go and do a number over Manchester City and another. But against tomorrow night, it's going to be Angus Postecoglou up against an ex-Premier League winning manager in Claudio Ranieri. Claudio Ranieri is back. Return of the Mac. That's going to be massive. How would the Roma players start to begin with? And will the Tottenham Hotspur players start with that match in the form that how they played against Manchester City? If they play how they played against Manchester City against Roma, they will spank the Roma away fans all the way back to Heathrow, all the way back to Roma. Real talk. But you don't know with Tottenham Hotspur fans what type of, would they blow hot or would they blow cold? I don't know. But I'm going to leave that phrase there up in the air for you lot to think about. Another one which is actually quite juicy there, I think, is going to be Olympic Lyonnais away to Karabakh. I think Olympic Lyonnais should win that, but that might be a little bit of a slip, like a banana slip there for Olympic Lyonnais. Maybe Nice are home to Rangers, so Rangers need to just start getting their act together, really. Real Sociedad home to Ajax. So there's some good football tomorrow. I can't deny. Also just having a look at this, and of course, tomorrow in the UEFA Conference League, Chelsea are away at Heidenheim. Sounds like a German side. I'm just going to go into it. I have no idea. The venue's called Voith Arena, Heidenheim. That sounds like a German football club. I don't know, so I'm going to Google it because I don't like to leave things like this in the air. And this is where you learn about these things, I suppose. Let's have a look. Let's see where this is. Bundesliga. So they're in the Bundesliga, and it's Heidenheim. I don't know whether it's in the north or in the south of Germany. Trying to get my bearings on it. Normally I know mostly my geography is not too bad, but that one I didn't know. But the club's been running since 1972, so just before I was born. Yeah, who's their manager then? He doesn't say. Frank Schmidt. Frank Schmidich. Very German name. Right, so it's a German football club. You live and learn, I suppose. And so Right. So I don't know anything about Hayden Herman. And let me just have a look at the table. Chelsea are the top of the lead, and Hayden Herman, I've played 3, and they're on 9 points. Oh, they're on the same amount of points as Chelsea. So, in form-wise, they're not doing too bad. So that might be a close game. So, are they? Well, wait a minute. Let me just go back. Are they playing at Stamford? No, they're not playing at Stamford Bridge. They're playing away. So, I need to have a look at the lineup for Chelsea. But surely, if the way they're playing at the moment, they should win. Chelsea should win the UEFA Conference League. If they don't get any injuries, they should be there, up there and thereabouts. So I'm going to go for a Chelsea 1 away win. I'm going to go for Hayden Herman 0. But that's without me doing my homework on Hayden Herman. I'd like to know what their form like, what they're doing in the Bundesliga. I don't know. I haven't checked it. So without looking at that, I'm going for a Chelsea 1-0 away win. Cole Palmer, ice cold goal in the second half. There you go. 0-0 at half time. Chelsea winning it. Jammy Chelsea winning it in the second half with a goal from Cole Palmer. And there you go. And the UEFA Championship qualifiers. The best in the UEFA, just the women's team. Right. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Yes. So I'll try and do the watch along tomorrow. Depends what I'm up to in the evening. Tomorrow. That's what time is the Chelsea kickoff? I've lost the match again. Oh, it's an early kickoff. Is that? I might be on the road at then. Chelsea away at Heidenheim. It's at 17:45. Cold Palmer isn't in the competition. Oh, is he not allowed to be in the European competition? Why not? Is he injured? Cold Palmer. Do you mean Cold Palmer? I thought he was in there. And it's 1-0. So it's going to be 8-0. What are you talking about, 8-0? You got this 8-0 up here. Look, you wait and see. Two seasons ago, my Crystal Palace, that... Oh, no. Oh, there. I'll give up. Well, anyway, that Crystal Palace there, Penny had a guy there. We finished above Chelsea in the league. So there. Okay, things have changed now. With your new manager, Mascherano, whatever his name is, he's doing bits there. I read somewhere, actually, about 2 or 3 days ago, that someone was expecting Chelsea to very easily get to the latter stages of the UEFA Conference League and win that competition. So we have to wait and see. No, Chelsea, for some reasons, didn't pick. Oh, no way. Well, do you know what it is? Do you know why that's probably... Anyway, no, you say no, Chelsea, for some reason, didn't pick him to be in the competition. Look, I think there's a few players that won't feature in the competition just because we should be okay without them. Do you know why? And the thing is, Chelsea have got the luxury of being able to do that as an option with the squad in there that they've got if they don't get injuries. But this goes back to the jamminess of all jamminess of the situation that Chelsea have. Their players in the changing room, in the training grounds down at Cobham, and the training ground and at the bridge. The players, when they go into the change room, they change from humans. They change into emperor penguins. They have to walk into the changing room like that. They end up, and anyone that's tall that plays for Chelsea, they come out looking at that fella back there because it's too small. There's no room in your change room. You've got so many players because of the jamminess of you poaching players in every transfer window. And you've got the option not to do that. Will you rue that? Right. Well, there you go. That's it. That will be a lesson covered. I'll try and tune in for that. And I might be on the road there at 5. I'll be on the road, I think. So, but I will keep an eye on the lineup because I tell you, there's no room. You like Emperor Penguins, real talk. I love Emperor Penguins. I mean, they're majestic animals for the evolution of the world. But I'm probably doing the Emperor Penguins a disservice by linking them up to the likes of Chelsea players. Yeah, if you're taking players that are clearly of quality out, but I wonder if that decision probably would have been made before the appointment of the current manager that you have. So that just sounds like a right balls up and tits up. That sounds madness. So it'll be interesting to see what lineup comes up. How do those players respond? And more importantly, will the manager then, from the outcome of that, use some bits of some of those players to incorporate them into replacing the likes of Cole Palmer? Maybe, I don't know. So it may be basically the current manager and coaching staff at Chelsea. They need to turn that around into a positive rather than a negative. Because to me, that sounds like those decisions were made before he came in. I could be wrong. Right, so good luck to Chelsea tomorrow against. I've learned something new. Heidenheim. I have no idea about where that club was. I know now whereabouts it is. It's in Germany. I don't know whereabouts in Germany that is. I would like to see their form in the Bundesliga a bit. Can I search that here? I don't even know. Football. Oh, tables. German Bundesliga. Here we go. Where are they? All right, they're at the bottom. They're near the bottom. Heidenheim have played 11 and they've only got 10 points. In the last matches out in the Bundesliga, they've lost the last 3 matches and drew the last one and then lost the previous 2 to that. So really, they are not doing very well at all. They're at risk of being relegated in the Bundesliga table. And so it won't let me go into, so I don't know who they got to play next. So Heidenheim have not, they're going for a mere one at the moment. So I'm going to revise my Chelsea away fixture at Heidenheim. I'm going to go for Chelsea 2 away, Heidenheim 1, because their goals against them, they've conceded 20 goals in the league. And they've got no wins. They've all got reds. So they must have scored. They must have got those 10 points earlier on in the season, in the first half, in the beginning of the Bundesliga. But at the moment, for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches, they've only drawn 1, and the rest they've lost. So they're going for a bad shape. So Chelsea should do a number on them, even with players like Cole Palmer not being available. Because they can't fit all their players in the changing room. I mean, what's all that about? I think you can only have a certain number of in the squad competition, so balanced it out. Who will feature in each game until the Premiership can be rested for Europe? Yeah, that would make sense. But the problem with that is that even teams like Chelsea, with the squad in depth that they have, they will incur injuries. And then players also have to play international duties and all that kind of thing. That has to come into it, surely. I mean, that's madness. I think they can come into the squad again if we progress later stages. Don't know if I see. So that will make sense. So basically, once after this stage here, that would make sense, and that would be an interest, because I would have thought when they make these competitions in Europe, the whole point, of making these additional competitions outside the Champions League and the Premier League and the domestic leagues, to this additional Europa League, and it's because of money. It's because of the TV rights that can create a new competition and extract as much revenue from the matches that could come about in European football for the benefits of the clubs, and no doubt for the organisation of who runs it. This case, of course, is UEFA. And just hearing here, breaking news, Van Nistelrooy is set to be appointed as the Leicester boss. I guess that the moment that Steve Coppell was forever, it's breaking news. Within the last hour, the 48-year-old Dutchman would replace Steve Cooper, who was sacked after just 157 days in charge following Saturday's 2-1 Premier League defeat by Chelsea. There's Chelsea mentioned in the Chelsea. You can't keep Chelsea out of the headlines. I mean, what a Chelsea! You're going around causing destruction all over the place, and you cost the job of Steve Cooper. Poor Steve Cooper. I can have a weekend off, and the last player to score for Steve Cooper for Leicester is going to be was Jordan Ayew scoring that penalty against Chelsea, but Chelsea did deserve to win that match against Leicester City. Leicester City only managed to get something on the Chelsea goal later on in that fixture, if I'm not mistaken, in the second half, probably in about 80th minute. What would be interesting to see is Van Nistelrooy, whom he appoints other coaching staff. Oh, here we go. He doesn't say. So I wonder if Van Nistelrooy has got his own coaching staff, where he's just going there alone as a lone wolf, or as a lone fox, I should say, because they're Leicester Cities are the foxes, aren't they? Boom, boom. But anyway, that was terrible. That's probably why that fella back there has fallen down, because of my poor jokes. But anyway, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you this much. Chelsea, yeah, it was the last match. So basically, Ruud van Nistelrooy looks like he'll be back. You know what I'm looking for now? I'm actually looking to see when Van Nistelrooy is going to face Manchester United. Just as a voyager. I'm not really a voyager. I'm just saying, just to stir it up. And next time for Leicester City is West Ham. Oh, that's not going to be easy. The 3rd of December. Then they've got home to Brighton, Hove and Albion. That's not going to be easy. They've got Liverpool, Manchester City. Okay, the first time that what's his name? Ruud van Nistelrooy faces his old team in Manchester United. It's going to be. It's not going to be around the corner unless they've got him in the cup. It doesn't say. It's going to be in March the 15th, home fixture against Manchester United. So that's when Ruud van Nistelrooy. By then, if Ruud van Nistelrooy is still in the job at Leicester City by then, he'll probably do a number over Manchester United. Can you imagine Ruud van Nistelrooy at Leicester City winning at home at the King Power Stadium against Ruben Amorim's Manchester United? That's in March. I can hear the headlines. I can see the headlines. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. I'm going to lock it up there. That's the news tonight. Very well win by Liverpool. Convincing win over Real Madrid. Ancelotti on all sorts of trouble. The president of Real Madrid under all sorts of pressure at Real Madrid. Not enough possession power play by the Real Madrid players. Very well worked goals by Liverpool. Nunez missed 2 sitters in the first half, missed another sitter in the second half. He was substituted, and the substitute came on, and he scored. Say no more on that. So a very good win there for Liverpool. Celtic hit back there with a little clawed back a point there from against Club Brugge. Villa were robbed, by the sounds of it, by VAR. Yet again, Premier League clubs getting denied VAR options, and he ended Villa 0 in their Champions League fixture. Right, that's it. I'm going to call it an evening. Thank you very much, everyone in the chat that has dropped in. A massive thank you to STE with Didier Drogba as your icon there. I can't. You know what? Didier Drogba would have scored. Yeah, muchas noches. Gracias. Señor or señora, muchas gracias. Thank you very much. For me, big up to you, STE, for dropping in, and Masha, thank you very much for that. I should know how much it is. I've forgotten for your super chat earlier on. 199. Thank you very much. A massive thank you to Steve RFC for your amazing comments. Stay safe. Keep up warm up there, Steve RFC. And keep those photographs of those stadiums coming in when you can get to them. And a massive thank you to to Lewis Gaming Channel. Thank you very much for dropping in. And another massive thank you, shalom, to James Stone. And thank you for you, gentlemen or lady, for £3 super chat. It's the world, believe me. I can't believe it. I still can't get past it. Also, a massive thank you to anyone else that dropped in the chat there. I'm just trying to quickly have a quick butcher's. Graham Rogers, the Liverpool fan. Congratulations on your win. He's probably pulling the points back there. I think he's out there in Bangkok having a wonderful vacation out there. Well done, Graham Rogers, the Liverpool fan. Well done, Liverpool players, for what they achieved today in Europe. I have said it before, and I'm going to end on this. There's a lot of history between the Liverpool fans and the Real Madrid fans because of the injustices of refereeing decisions that have gone past back in the day in Champions League finals between Real Madrid and Liverpool fans. And a lot of the decisions have not gone the Liverpool's way. The way sometimes the Liverpool fans have been treated in Europe have been very unfair, in my opinion, and I'm an outsider looking in. So there's a lot of stake that was on tonight. It wasn't just a football match in qualifying stages of the UEFA Champions League between Liverpool at Anfield versus Real Madrid. There is a lot of baggage, a lot of emotions between the Real Madrid fans and the Liverpool fans. There is, I expect, the mutual respect about the achievements of what each club has done in Europe. But that goes as far as it goes in that. There's still a lot of animosity, if you like, a lot of hurt from the Liverpool fans, a lot of we need to put this right kind of attitude, and rightly so from the Liverpool fans, the way Liverpool have been, in my opinion, mistreated and wrongly judged against them in some of the European Champions League finals before, when it was Liverpool against Real Madrid. And of course, Real Madrid always got the head on decisions, and therefore Liverpool could easily have had, I've always said it, at least 2 or 3 more Champions League trophies in their cabinet had it not been for some dubious decisions back in the day for Real Madrid in the Champions League finals. So it is what it is. There's a lot of history there. Tonight it was Liverpool fans, Liverpool players, Liverpool's it was their night tonight. The only downside, I think, for Liverpool tonight is that 2 players look like one of them has picked up a hamstring injury, and at the end, Ibrahim Konate was on the pitch, so they've got some injuries. So I don't know how serious they are. The other thing which is down for Liverpool today, I think, is another point of proof that what I say as an outsider, I don't think Nunez is a Champions League winning striker for this type of Liverpool side. I could be wrong, but that's the instincts that I've had. I still have. I'll never fear him when he plays against my Palace at Selhurst Park. That's Nunez. So, as I say, in the first half, he had an opportunity one-on-one with Courtois. All he had to do was toe poke it in the moment, where world-class strikers know what to do. Toe poke it either side. Just use your toe. Use any part of your foot. Use your third leg if you like. If you know. Just use something and just get the ball either side of the goalkeeper. He was within 5 yards of the goalkeeper, Courtois. Just toe poke it to the left or to the right, and Liverpool would have been ahead. He missed that opportunity. He also had a header onto the Real Madrid goal, and the ball went to the left-hand side post. That's another opportunity. In the second half, he had a clear header with the goalkeeper. Again, he could have put it either side of the goalkeeper. And what did he do? He nutted it into Courtois, waiting hands in the goal, within the 5-yard area, in the penalty area. What happened next? Arne Slot brought in on a defender, another player, and that player scored the second goal for Liverpool. I'll rest my case. There you go. So well done, Liverpool. Well done, those Liverpool home fans there. They're probably bantering there. And Pendergast's gone to sleep. Yeah, they've had it. I better leave it at that. But I just let it rest in peace. It is what it is. I've got to sort that out with some double-sided sticky tape. Thank you very much, ST. Thank you very much for joining in. Oh my day, what a night! And yeah, I don't know what they've taken over there. You just can't make that up. And it wasn't scripted or anything like that. It is what it is. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch up on the next one. And yeah, we're coming up to 3 hours. That's enough. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace to do content for Crystal Palace men, Crystal Palace women. As you can see tonight, I have done a watch along for Liverpool in European competitions. Tomorrow's going to be Chelsea's turn. Thank you very much, ST. Tomorrow's Chelsea's turn to have the opportunity to win tomorrow in Europe, also for Manchester United and for Rangers. So good luck to all of them tomorrow. I'll try and do some kind of a watch along, maybe not as much because one of them I'm going to be on the road. It is what it is. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're watching on playback and drop a like if you can. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and goodbye. Get up. What are you doing laying down? Unbelievable. I kept telling you, stay up. Let me put you back up. Why'd you keep falling down? Unbelievable. Oh, look, the thing won't even end. Unbelievable. 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 Thank you, everyone.